No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria Watch, the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria Watch, yo. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad for the poor. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch be here. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch. No more bad government. Nigeria Watch, yo. The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria Watch, voice for the voiceless. Nigeria Watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Nigeria Watch, yo. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria Watch,
integrity. I'm not alleging, okay? I am not saying allegedly. I am telling you now that Harrison former staff called me yesterday and download information that shocked me to my bone.
Wow.
Harrison is a kina himself. Harrison is an ini. This is what is called breakthrough in a long run of criminality of Harrison Gwaminishu. A long run that lasted since 2018 to today.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ben.
Go ahead, man.
I understand. It's sir. Thank you, sir. I understand your feeling, honestly. Most especially when we are trying to portray good attitude and character, and people are sabotaging it. You know, yes. I'm in Nauchi. I'm calling from Nauchi. You
are calling from Nauchi?
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
Nauchi. The girl, the lady in question, the father just left my shop now as I'm talking. So because he washed, there's one mosque in front of my shop in Nauchi. My name is Blessed. So
yeah, Blessed.
Okay. So the lady, the house is behind my shop, right in Nauchi there. So I understand when we are talking about the feeling, I think people quick to judge when they are not concerned about that matter. And if you look at Nigeria attitude when we are following or when we love somebody, we have this, we just love somebody blindly. Even though the person do the wrong thing at the end of the day, we would say, okay, you want to do this one, nobody do that one. Well, is it because of that small thing? That small thing you said, it doesn't matter, it's a matter of dozen. Are you getting it? So a lot of people don't understand how dangerous that attitude was. Now, sir, I don't know. Before yesterday, before the outburst of Terrorism, before that video he made, I said it on my, because I normally go to VDM page to pick my video to do it. This page, I dedicate it for his work. So that's why I wait for him to put the video. and do it. And believe you me, if VDM that I'm following now because of his work do something wrong, the same platform that I'm using, that is what I will use to criticize him. And that is me. Because I am not following you because when you do the bad thing, I will not come out to tell you that what you have done is wrong. I'm not that type of person. What Harrison did, I was waiting for VDM. VDM, I was not seeing any video. I went online. I registered my opinion. I have been following Harrison as well because of the work he has been doing. But when it comes to this stage, I said, no, this is out of it. If this is a technique, I told somebody, I give an analogy that let's assume somebody left phone behind or carelessly somebody keep the phone. And I want to carry that phone to hide it. I will tell somebody around that place and said, this phone, I want to keep it because this person left this phone carelessly. I'm not going to take it and hide it. I didn't tell anybody. If at all, Harrison has the system of doing his work by removing the money, he will have told somebody who will bear the witness that this is the way he has been doing the work. I said, this attitude left a lot of questions behind. Number one, is this how he has been removing money from people, from the victim that are being in the hand of Kinakina? I asked, okay, or is the money part of his own share that he received from the, there are a lot of questions that left in our mind. Then after that one, I never in my life for one day verify who Harrison was. I went online, started studying about Harrison. Who is Harrison? Because that attitude, I never even heard anything about Very Dark Man or anything. I started. Then I checked since 2018, reach now. Harrison has series of monetary,
dishonesty.
From that time, reach now, that thing, I opened my mouth. I could not even finish. And then this morning again, I listened to Parara. The same thing I studied online. Parara said the same thing. I said, no. For the fact that this guy is entering the bush, and now let's assume you did it like that. If this person is your brother, how will you feel? Because the guy in the bush now, I know the house because I know in fact, he's our customer. We've painted his car in my shop. This person that is in the den of this Kinakina. Now, if he's your brother, how will you feel? That's the question I asked a lot of people because a lot of people are coming out, a lot of things that Harrison have done for Nigeria. We're not supposed to pay him like that. I say, fine, put yourself in this shoe. Let's assume it's your brother is in that den. How will you feel? Honestly speaking, Harrison have not done better. And the best thing that very DM could do, he has done it. Immediately he called them. This thing should not go online. And at the end of it, they are threatening the life of this guy that connected them to them. I said, even the person that called and said the money is not complete, this person is supposed to be provided. It's supposed to be provided. Maybe he has some secrets. Because
my sister, I want to stop you here and I want to appreciate you because I've always said on this platform how his pattern works, how Harrison pattern works. Harrison is not doing any rescue. Harrison is the boss, is the CEO of the Kinakina group.
Really?
What I'm telling you now, I am not alleging. My name is Mr. Ben. I've been saying this for 1 year. Harrison is the CEO of Kinakina. Let the Nigerian police bring Harrison out now. Harrison is the CEO of Kinakina. The people who took this woman, Harrison owned them. Harrison removed that money so that they can ask for more money for the husband to come out. Harrison did not know these people will have the mind to go on social media.
Wow.
This is his pattern. Yesterday, Harrison staff called me. Before we started talking, Harrison staff said, bros, hold on. He sent me a video of him and Harrison on the 1st of December. He was on the video. He also told me that everything is going to tell me now is verifiable. He sent me picture of him and Harrison. He's working for Harrison. He told me that Harrison is behind the Kinakina. I recorded it. I haven't been able to AI the voice. I'll play, but I publish it on Nigeria 24 News already. Line by line, the guy was giving me every footprint. He said they should arrest Harrison and check his phone.
Okay.
I wrote the family. Let me tell you what I wrote the family. Day before yesterday, when that man who counted the money called me, this is what I wrote him. First of all, in the morning I woke up, I got a message. Mr. Ben, it has come to pass. So everything you've been saying. This is what I wrote. I said, Harrison is not innocent activist. People think he is. If you look closely, the signs have always been there. Okay. How does a man move around with a full team of police, officers, soldiers, and over 30 staff members? Yet nobody ever asks how he paid them. How is it that always the person negotiating every so-called Kina case? Have you ever questioned yourself why almost all of his cases revolve around Kina? It is because Harrison has no tracking going on anywhere. I said there are people. I said these people are not tracking anything. He's on the phone with them. He knows them. He creates the noise online, build public fear, and as the story get heavy, you run to him for help. That is the business model. People don't know that Harrison is connected to one of the biggest criminal setup in the South. This was yesterday. This message go to the guy that counted the money. I said in the South, yet they call him hero, activist, savior. And when I say on my platform, may Harrison not happen to you, you think I'm exaggerating. I said the day Harrison happened to you, you will understand the meaning of danger. Hold on. I said the only good news here is that this case is now in the public, and the man involved will almost likely be. Hold on. I have the second part. The man involved will mostly likely be. Okay, I think I bring the man involved will mostly likely be released. That's what I say.
Okay.
Now, this was a message I sent to the brother to encourage them. It's long. I tell them what to do, the step to take. I said they should keep the pressure on. They should arrest him immediately. That was yesterday. I know Harrison. Harrison is a kina himself. Harrison is involved in money. 20 million, 10 million, 15 million. Harrison collected that money to set the family up for more money. He didn't know that guy would go online. So, Nigerians.
Can I say something now?
Go ahead, man.
Okay. Let's just assume he did take money. Now he has been going to the bush like a hunter, like people say, oh, he has been doing it. He go and rescue people. Is it a business venture? And is it the right thing to do? Where you go, we are all outside in the world, and the whole world are mocking on. Is it encouraging them or discouraging Kina? Because to me, I don't get it. They say he's doing a good job. You go there, they kidnap some people. You go and rescue them. You go inside the bush. Instead of every one of us to now come together and cry out to the government, and even we are even accusing the government that paying this kina to rescue some people. Is it the right thing? Is Harrison is encouraging that kina? He's enjoying the business.
Harrison is in the business. Madam, the Ratte mom, please, I want you to conclude what you are saying because I know I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Sir. I really want you to continue. I wanted to just give you that base that you must never see Harrison as a mistake. Harrison is the biggest danger. I tell my people, if you see Harrison here and you see Kina here, run towards Kina. Now money they go. Harrison is the most dangerous. The love of money that entered that boy head, he can buy his own mama. Now, let me tell you, Nigerian police should go and arrest his mother now because they say all the provision that Kina is asking for is a lie. Harrison collect that provision and give it to his mama. They say his mama they dash people milk in Asaba. Harrison mama they give people milk in Asaba.
Okay.
You see that truck when Harrison bring, make they go check that truck. When Harrison go back, all that thing where they go deliver, Harrison go collect his own share. They go back to Delta be that. All those milk, pick me, kina they ask for milk, then they ask for road mass in Delta. Oh, na format. Those people no ask for road mass. Now Harrison just the package. Nigerians no want to see. Bring road mass, bring me sleepers. Like say that ouchi na forest. Na lie yo.
Have you forgotten that, the Gary issue with the village people?
Yes.
No. Can you remember? No.
Oh,
Can you remember when he told the village people to invest in Gary?
And they chop their money.
yes.
Oh.
Now, these are the research that I did yesterday. The guy is not clear. Doesn't have.
Madam, let me help your research because I've already wrote it down and God brought you here and you are talking on the right time. I've just opened where I wrote it. Harrison Gwamin issue, historic crime, controversy, and deceptive pattern that should be concerning to anybody. I said, before anyone dismiss the testimony of the kidnapped victim who claimed that Harrison Gwamin issue diverted part of their ransom during negotiation, it is important to revisit the long digital trail he left behind. Years of post, accusation, apologies, deleted evidence, and stretching from 2010 to 2019. Social media never forget, no matter how many posts Harrison tried to wipe out, hidden in old Facebook archive, what people have screenshot and kept. Serious questions about his credibility, intention, and long-standing relationship with deception. Below is a summary of incidents documented publicly by Nigeria, both news and bloggers who interacted with Harrison over the years. Number one, fake kidney story.
Yes,
Before kidnapping become common, long before kidnapping become common national crisis, Harrison allegedly staged his own kina online. He shared emotional posts claiming that he's been aborted. Friends, follower raised money for his ransom. When the truth came out, that kidnapping, it was never occurred. He apologized and he was forgiven. That was the beginning of the trouble pattern of this Harrison. Number two, kidney failure fundraising. One of the most widely discussed allegations resurfacing in the screenshot. In this screenshot, I have the screenshot. I'll show you the screenshot because I basically prepared for this show.
okay.
We came with fact. This is it. That is Harrison there. Let me show the screenshot. Him inside bed and cry. This is Harrison. That is him there. That stage. Okay. That is his apology. That is Harrison. That is his handle there. I said one of the most widely discussed allegations resurfacing in a screenshot that I've just attached here is the kidney failure fundraising saga of 2018. As you can see the date there, that is 2018. Harrison suddenly appears somewhere after eating of other rice. And he posted a picture of himself lying in a bed, in a hospital bed, and a story claiming that he has a kidney failure. And he started appealing for funds, millions for transportation in India. Video of him crying and begging for donation. Money poured in, over 2 million from one donor, 500,000 from another donor. And when one donor then, Mr. Hallmark, then traveled to Asaba to visit him in the hospital, there was no admission, there was no medical file, there was no kidney failure, there was no Harrison. Nothing. Not long after, he appeared driving a white SUV, sparking outrage. His wife then was social media drag. Harrison then came out and apologized. That is the apology. That's number two. Number 3, posing as a lawyer. Screenshot here. We're here. Oh. That's Harrison there.
So this one too serve this.
Una teacher the joke.
I find out all this.
I use that is Harrison there on a picture. Posted, congratulations to me, passed the law bar. Screenshot also show here, yeah, full barrister robe and wig, leading many to believe that he was a qualified lawyer. This escalated when activists accused him of collecting 1.5 million for a bail, allegedly under the false impression he was legally trained. A public confrontation followed. He apologized and the matter was closed. Number 4, Anoma Gari investment. Diaspora Diva, you've just mentioned that after gaining trust again through social media and some few charity work, he launched Anoma Gari, a supposed commercial Gari processing venture. Investor contributed million, expecting supply or return. When nothing materialized, people accused him of scamming them. He refunded some and apologized and moved on again. You people think I'm joking. Number 5, Harrison once claimed that he want to pie himself. Harrison, about 2 years ago, he appeared online in a bush recording another distressing video saying that he was overwhelmed by debt and considering taking his own, again, donation flow, again, emotional manipulation, again, the pattern repeated. Number 6, support for Chinmark. He openly supported Chinmark. The man later exposed for masterminding a large scale of investment scam that hurt thousands of people. He further, because the guy paid him. Harrison then went and put Prince Harrison on his name. Harrison is not a prince from anywhere. In order to use it to defraud people. I am done.
It's okay.
This is Harrison that you people call as a hero in Nigeria. This is Harrison. Recently, in 2024, in the 2 missing girl, Harrison went and arranged a carcass of a cow and video it and post it to his page as human remain. This is the video. Can you guys see what I'm showing you?
Yes.
Let me show a better video. Let me show a better picture. A better picture.
You can see.
So that is the picture. I don't know if the picture is bigger enough. Because I'm not playing. No, we came prepared. We came prepared. Can you guys see it, ma? I don't know. I think somebody can highlight it. I don't know why it's not blowing up. That is Harrison there. In the 2 cases of missing girl, Harrison went and carried cow. I have the video. Cow. And video it and blur the video and posted it on his Instagram. And say, today we find somebody. After 30 days, we find a human decomposed. Up to today, Harrison have never told us where is that body. It was fake. For 1 year, I've been shouting.
Forget many things, you see.
Yeah, go ahead.
After the Andrew case, I can't remember that they carry truck, go Andrew house, carry only belt,
he carried truck. Harrison carried truck, enter Andrew house, park his property, all of his property. Harrison was wearing Andrew's shoe.
Was even wearing Andrew's shoe.
Harrison was wearing Andrew's shoe and overall to do content.
That guy is a kleptomaniac.
Can you imagine? He's a thief.
So let me be honest with you guys.
It's like
People are writing me, people are congratulating me. Mr. Ben, congratulations, you've been vindicated. I've always been vindicated. And I'm going to advise all of you today. But before that advice, I want to pray for you. That may the day the enemy comes to you, may they not be able to take your voice away. They can take your money. They can take your money. They can take your friends. May you have your voice. And may God give you power to use that voice to speak for yourself. Even if you have to be the last witness for yourself. What Harrison tried to do last year was to silence me. in the case of these two missing girls.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I would like us to, moderator, we can see you. Stephanie, I can't see you from the back. My brother Ramato, I need to see your camera so that I can bring you in. You know, yeah, but the last video that I have for you guys, this one is just 3 minutes from Very Dark. But I want us to listen to this quickly.
All right, so this particular image is trending everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that the guy behind me is Z04. Z04 is the person that reported that Harrison took money from the ransom money. And because of that, they could not release the man and his wife. So he's the one that first came online with this. So they said that Z04 is the one in this picture and that we set Harrison up. Now, where did they get this picture? This picture is gotten from the video when we were coming back from Agedembode area, Etsako area, from Auchipoli area. Then we met a scene where kidnapper don't shoot person for ground. So we rescue the person, go drop for hospital. You know, so they got it from there. But you know my problem with you. You people don't make no research. And you just know how to do narrative. First of all, is that Z04 behind Very Dark Man? No. Let's zoom in. This is who was with me in the video. His name is Osaze. He owns a hotel in Benin. As you can see, you can even see the chain for a neck, the same thing. But let me give you another story so that you will enjoy the gist. This is another video. Now, pause, zoom in. That is Z04, the guy that reported Harrison. Play it again. Pause, zoom in. This is Osaze, the one behind me. As you can see, we are all in this scene together. Do you know where we got this video from? It was when I went to Edo State because of the FINA sister issue. And we're creating speed breakers. Not just that, we're partitioning the bends and the curve of the road. So these people are based there. We met them there. And towards the end, I got their number because they were active. We created a speed bump. This is another scene. I see two of them behind me. Osaze and Z04. They were gisting. Z04 stays in Auchi. A lot of boys around there know him. So you see, we created speed breakers. Thank God that till now, they never report any accidents since when we create speed breaker and we partition the road. So now what do you do to the people that push these lies, this propaganda, this narrative, in order to create a fake story for damage control that it was set up, that Harrison was set up? You have to apologize to me, first of all, for not getting your fact right. And secondly, apologize to the public. All the blogs that posted it, apologize for posting lies and narrative and propaganda.
Don't mind me.
Say, Very Dark Man, I'm sorry for lying against you.
Don't mind me.
Say, Very Dark Man, I am so sorry for trying to paint a narrative against you. And also, you have to apologize to us as a... Apologize to us. Again, those people saying set up, even if they set him up, did they set him up to carry the money? Did they make him pull out the money? Because he has confirmed that he carried it. Initially, he denied. Later, he agreed. So did they set him up to carry the money? Like I said, a trap that was set for an house rat cannot catch a cat because the cat does not move like a rat. Because the cat's character and the rat's character is not the same. It can only catch somebody that has that character. You can set Very Dark Man up. Just use a single mother. 80% chance that I will fuck. Real good.
All right. This guy, radio guide or something, I don't know his name, who have heated heavily on Very Dark Man for the past couple of days, supporting Harrison heavily. Even till yesterday, I played this video. But he has something to say today.
God go punish you. I regret ever supporting Harrison Gwamnishi. Harrison, so now wicked man you be. Nigerians, please forgive me for supporting Harrison Gwamnishi. Harrison, now thunder go fire your left nyash. So now true. So what in VDM talk about you now true. Harrison, now useless man you be. I did disappointed in you. Harrison, a wicked man you be. I don't make my investigations. Can't discover say wetin VDM talk about you not true. Rattles, please forgive me. Nigerians, please forgive me. Harrison dey wicked to himself. Harrison dey useless to himself. Harrison, how you go dey help Nigerians for free? So them no tell you say Nigerians no dey value free services. Them no tell you say Nigerians no dey value wetin they give them for free. Harrison, you dey go risk your life. They shoot with kidnap. They rescue people from kidnap. Nigerians wey they fight for don't turn around to pour you spit. Harrison, you know like yourself. You dey wicked to yourself. Very dark man, I pour you 9 months pregnant woman spit for face where they draw like okra mixed with a banana. Poor.
Okay, now I have another video here that I want you guys to listen to as well. Just bear with me. I think, okay, this one. I don't want to go play a video that is not affiliated with what we are presenting here, but let's listen.
Case. Well, most people on social media knows Harrison is mostly involved in rescuing kidnapped victims, working with the police. But most of you don't know his past. And that is where the issue actually is. The Harrison case has been trending for the past 5 days. He's currently in police detention. But in summary, grab a popcorn, click the follow button while I analyze this for you as usual. Listen, Nigerians, these 2 couples were kidnapped. Mr. Zofor was contacted. Then Mr. Zofor contacted Harrison to come and help the family of the victims as usual. Harrison then went to Auchi. It was said that the kidnappers initially asked for 50 million naira, but they later settled for 20 million naira that the family was able to raise. The family then took the 20 million naira to meet Harrison at the hotel he was lodged at in Auchi with Mr. Zofor, right? Harrison and one of the brothers of the victim went into the bush to go and meet the kidnappers, right? But Harrison stepped back at a point, then asked the brother to move front, carry the money, go give the kidnappers, right? So when the guy met the kidnappers collected the bag of the money, but notice it was lighter because these people said they have been in the business for like 15 years, so they recognized how heavy 20 million naira in cash could be inside the bag because they didn't have time to be counting 20 million naira if it was complete, but they knew it wasn't complete, so they suspected. But you know, a kidnapping exchange will happen in a rush, so this kidnapper was like, this money is not complete. So the kidnappers released the wife out of the couple's wife and husband. They released the wife, say, if we don't count this money and it's complete, we will release the husband. But for now, we are not releasing the husband. You can take the wife, they go. So the guy took the wife out of the bush, contacted Mr. Zofor, and he said, the kidnapper said the money not complete, and we can't complete money to the hotel to meet Harrison, right? Then Mr. Zofor called Harrison that the kidnapper said the money is not complete 20 million. Harrison then said the money was complete, which was the first mistake. Meanwhile, Harrison was about to leave Auchi with his driver or colleague, but as the matter be, Mr. Zofor had to drag the case to DPO's office, police station. Harrison was then invited back to the station to come and explain himself. So the DPO then asked Harrison again. Harrison then confessed that he actually removed part of the money. Yeah. So the police, they went to Harrison's hotel, then they recovered the money. But the funny thing is that the money was actually splitted into different bags, like money that they brought in one bag. Harrison literally removed 5.4 million naira, then split this money into different smaller bags. This is a video showing when the police recovered the money from Harrison's hotel. See, so from there, Mr. Zofor was disappointed. The family of the victim were now very disappointed and scared because Harrison didn't tell them that he was going to remove the money, like 5.4 million naira out of 20 million naira. But note that Harrison wasn't detained by the police that day, but his friend's truck, they asked him to leave the truck. So Harrison left out that day, but Mr. Zofor, the family was now mounting pressure. Mr. Zofor said, now you help us bring Harrison. No, Harrison don't F up. So then they mount pressure, say, if anything do the remaining husband, they don't release the wife. So as the kidnapper said, the money no complete. Now the one kidnapper, if anything do that husband, now you. So Mr. Zofor was scared. Then he came online, made a video, this trending video. So Nigerians were now aware, see something is up with Harrison and a kidnapped victim. So Harrison, saying this, came online to debunk some part of the video. He never actually acknowledged that he removed the money. But Harrison said everything he did was just trying to help the family, and that Harrison will not be speaking further on the issue because they're still working on it. Then after that, suddenly Harrison got arrested by the police now. Then got detained. Then VDM came out, said he called for the arrest of Harrison. People were shocked. So now, for the past 5 days, the matter continues to gradually blow out of proportion because what? The kidnappers then refused to contact the family again since they made the exchange of the wife and the incomplete money. So like this, we don't know anything. We don't suck with the husband if they don't buy the husband or they never buy him because the kidnappers, they don't even contact the family again, and the family are worried and scared. So now, listen, a lot of allegations since then have been coming out about Harrison, and they are huge allegations. For example, look at this. It was said with photo proof that Harrison faked kidney failure for people on Facebook years ago, to raise 7 million naira. He scammed people out of 7 million naira, and he never had kidney failure. It was said that Harrison faked his own kidnap in the past. It was said that Harrison went to jail for 4 years after he made sure they kidnapped his former boss, like he was literally a driver. It was also said that Harrison scammed people out of Gary investments. He scammed people with a lot of investors. They sent him money, he didn't deliver. It was also said that Harrison faked himself as a lawyer and posed as a lawyer. See, picture, so he was collecting fake bail for people in terms of millions, right? So a lot of allegations about Harrison Gwamnishu's past, which many Nigerians didn't know of. So now it is obvious Harrison has money problem. Money problem. But what most of you Nigerians don't understand is that you should never trust a convicted rapist with your sister and your wife in a room alone, would you? No. So is Harrison a good man? Yes. But does he have money problem? Yes. So should he be trusted with money issues? No. But what is Harrison mostly known for? Rescuing kidnapped victims while working with the police, in which Harrison has been entrusted with a lot of millions of naira. So Nigerians, you all have to remove emotions because everybody actually has a weakness. And I usually say nobody does anything for free, including me, myself, immunizer. Nobody does anything for free. Anybody that is actually doing something and the person is involving it on social media, the person is not doing anything for free. It's not doing it for free. Nobody does it. So it is literally a business. The only way that anybody that fights for the justice of fellow Nigerians can actually be neutral and good is to actually be earning before content creation or activism or whatever you do to fight for Nigerians. Because if you make fighting for Nigerians as the source of your it can never work. So if you are not making money before you start content creation, activism or anything, you will be compromised. Your integrity will be flushed down the drain, and that is fact because this thing where we do, easy. So you have to actually be making your own money before you are doing this, or you are actually doing something else, and that is fact. Quote me anywhere. So it is Monday. We are waiting on update because Harrison can be bailed. Like it's a bailable offense since we never know if the man don't buy or he never buy. But if the man buy, Harrison is straightly going to jail or prison because that's for sure. If you know come out the money, would the man have been, So his lawyer came out saying they wanted to plant a chip inside fake notes to add to the bag so that they know that's a lie. Because what? Fake currency was not in the bag. If it was there, it will complete with the money. It will not be light. And chip tracker is not something that is small. That it, imagine you want to put tracker. Tracker is not known. So if you put tracker inside the bag, it should be easily detected. That tracker, they won't come on it. They don't go see the tracker. And if you say you put, you wanted to, there was no fake note that was inside the bag. So that was a lie. So we Nigerians, we are not mumu. So coming from Harrison's team, so let Harrison come out. We are going to see updates. So you click the follow button now. Subscribe.
All right. We need to play videos like this to allow it to sink into some Nigerians who choose to be sentimental over this whole thing. Like I said before, there's nothing wrong if you have a favorite, but you will be satanic when you know your favorite is doing the wrong thing. You still have them as your favorite, including myself. I've said this so many times. If you know that the day you will know I'm doing the wrong thing, please call me out. Yes, you might not stone me if I admit. Say, okay, my people are not versed. Like Harrison did that video that day. Say, okay, I've done wrong. I removed the 5.4 million naira. I want to apologize. I know the consequences might be very, very serious, but I did. For me, one thing I love so much in my life now, person they tell truth to. You understand? Somebody that say the truth at all time. But when you're not beginning to lie and use more lies to cover your lies, that's where problem lies. You know, I said it yesterday. I said I don't want to reveal more. Even the before yesterday, I said I know more about REC, but I don't want to say more. But I want the police to take charge. But yesterday, I revealed to you guys that REC have line of lots of criminality. That is a history of criminality, allegedly. I said, but I will not say more now. I even went on by saying that they had issue with one of our brother about Obaze, you know, in the past, which I came into that matter, which was 3 years ago. REC reached out to me, myself, you know, that this is the situation he's facing and all that, blah, blah, blah. I came in and that matter was carried out on social media 3 years ago. So, but the reason why I was holding on, because I'm the kind of person, I like to work with facts. All my life, even though I studied film and media in one of the prestigious universities in the world, but the way I run my media is based on facts only. I don't just talk because what people say. Many of you that have been following me for a while, you can testify to that. I was still very, very skeptical over my submissions for the past couple of days, but I was assuring you indirectly that REC is in trouble. Although some of you said, no, may REC come and come talk first. Were you aware that REC fake, you know, his own illness, and 7 million naira were donated for him on social media, and this man was not sick at all? Were you also aware that the person that REC was driving before, because he was a driver before, that the director was kidnapped, and those kidnappers, they counted REC at that time, although REC said he did not, but he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Were you aware? You can't just come on air. For me, I believe anybody can change. If I was to be the person who run out ever since to say, oh, REC, this is the way they do, someone and not mine now, because you people might stone me, even though this is very obvious that this man, what he's doing is not right. Una still they stone us already. I saw 2 comments already, even all that we have presented. One said, I still don't believe anything until REC come and talk to them. You see, so Nigerians, we are the problem of ourselves. Now, this platform, a day yesterday, when I asked Mr. Oduwa, I specifically asked him that question. Mr. Oduwa, the person's life that is online now, what about if he died? Mr. Oduwa responded by saying, I don't care. What I care about, Nigerians should go to the bush. I beg, how many people here may not be like they like against them? I actually ended the show because of that statement from Mr. Oduwa yesterday. I was still having a video to play. I just decided to say no. Because you can't be with me on this platform. We are speaking truth to power, calling out our satanic politicians that are impoverishing us, pouring out our plight every day. Then it comes to somebody you like or love so much, then we begin to blab. I don't understand that area. This is supposed to be seen or understood from day one that REC came out making a video. He declined the fact that he have returned 5.4 million naira back to the police on that video. That one alone. Maybe not because say our job, you know, investigative journalism and all that, but still, there's what we call common sense. You should know that this man video, you don't mention that for his side. Why? Because some of you hate Very Dark Man, you started lambasting. I've seen comments everywhere on my platform, on my pre-recorded video, on other people's platform. Say, what did the warriors? I ask you guys a question. Have you, in case you don't see it, let me know, seen Very Dark Man come on air to lie? Maybe later you not get on, you not get to reveal that Very Dark Man lied in this area. You know, it's not recent, it's not perfect, but Very Dark Man work like you know, investigator. Now say they work. He don't just come on air to chase crowd and start talking. It's not a perfect person. He told Harrison, he called Harrison after the family of the victim cried to him. He called Harrison. He told Harrison verbally by himself that Harrison, I beg, don't make any video. We don't want the kidnappers to know that money was removed or you removed this money. Harrison betrayed very dark man. Quickly come out to make video. Upon all that proactive, satanic proactiveness, today, what can happen? Even more things that some of us already know about you or some Nigerians already know about you is not revealing now. It's very unfortunate. You go buy just bag of rice for Nigerian. If you go buy key person, that Nigerian where you buy bag of rice for no go ever reveal you. Even though police come in and say, we are looking for somebody, Mr. Osagede, for this your area. This is you're saying no at all. You're surprised. Politicians don't have respect for us. We are not truthful to ourselves. We are very deceptive. We are satanic. We are deceitful. Our problem is huge. That's why politicians look at us and say, no man, that's not what they talk. They are not united. They are calling us out to change. How can anybody, even though your own father, they say your papa thief something, as a responsible person, you have to stay in the middle. Don't castigate your father. Don't accept the allegation. Then start investigating. But for anybody to come on air and start to support somebody with the door of criminality is baffling. It's baffling. It's shocking. None of us listening to me right now is a perfect person. But it's more painful to see Nigerians who what are you fighting for there? What are you fighting for? You'll be calling out politicians for so long now. Why are you calling them out? If you yourself, you are not truthful to yourself. Why are you calling them out? Because you join me on this platform or other platforms to call out our judiciary that they are selective. Yeah, we said our judiciary, they are selective. But you are portraying the same satanic character. You are being selective over your own decision. To carry headache for Nigeria matter. And not to carry headache. Where DSS don't hold someone like me. Oh, because I know they come on air to tell you now. And you also know why we be Nigeria. If I land for Nigeria that day, for those of you that fly BA, when we tell they land, you land about 6 something before you come out for inside almost 9 and everything. But because we are too dedicated to what we do. If DSS hold person, they carried out investigation, they could not find anything. What happened? They let you go. And you still follow the day inside the same country. Listen, nobody is perfect. But your integrity, please, I want to beg every one of you, don't play with it. That is the only thing that covers you. That is the only thing. Not your car, not your house, not the clothes you put on. Once you lose that integrity, it's just like somebody that lies. Lies fall under the shadow of integrity as well. I can't trust your words anymore. Now, allegedly, some are already accusing Harrison now that Harrison is one. In fact, Harrison have a group of kidnappers, allegedly. On that one, I cannot fly with that because I don't have proof to that. I just want our wonderful Nigerian police force to do their job. I want to know more. I believe good Nigerians want to hear more. Now, only the satanic Nigerians, neither tire of this matter already. People, because they are satanic. Not everybody you can trust, my people. Many people put on a mask. They are worse. Meanwhile, the last video that I have for you guys here, unfortunately, or rather, unfortunately, that I spent so much time, just listen to this 2 minutes.
And so you don't do things, think they catch them, you understand? Now, when they not expose that thing, you understand? I want to advise you, if you come out from this case, no ever help anybody again, no help, no, if they kidnap anybody, no help them, no release them, no enter bush because of anybody, you understand? Because all the people you don't they release things, you don't do this thing for over 3 years now, you understand? You don't release many people come up from bush, you understand? No. You go see the whole rat. Then they even do why on arrest and no now. Every year hashtag free very dark man everywhere go. Even gossip me where they quarrel with them. Then go stay free. I'm right now. You understand? So I can't seriously. I can't take. I say this boy don't they help people.
Yeah, I noticed it as well, moderator, that the system is breaking. But was my submission breaking as well? Can somebody confirm that from the panel, please? Nobody did panic.
Yes, yeah, it was breaking.
I thought it was my own that is breaking.
Me too. I thought it was my system.
Now go talk. Now they tell me on time now. You know, when I thought or not, just leave me. I finish like that. We'll lose out on what we are saying. So that means everything I was saying was not. Nobody was hearing me. Is that what you guys are telling me?
No,
we heard you.
Not all.
Yeah.
And nobody on the comment section mentioned it at all. Not supposed to be a platform where everybody is working together. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Mr. Elvis, are you there? Can anybody hear me?
Maybe he's trying to paste in the system.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Elvis.
Clear right now?
Yeah, it's clear. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. All right. Yeah, please, next time on the comment section or on the panel, if you know my network is breaking, me, I will not know. Just tell me immediately. Don't wait for me to finish talking. Or come to say some things we're not here. See, now, everybody can talk for comment section. But you people were there when my network was breaking since for the past 78 years. Nobody mentioned it. No single person. Because whenever I'm talking, I'm looking at the comment section. No, not even one person. Now all of them come they talk say you are off and on, you were there, you were not there. I don't understand. You know, please, next time we are here working together. When I'm talking, the network is failing, just comment. Say, because many of you were commenting something else there. You would have just commented your network is breaking. Then I'll find out. But nevertheless, that's all I have for you guys today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. Mr. Stephen, now only you know the panel, you know, on your camera. If you come here, you have to on your camera to be sure that you did there. We don't talk this thing before, sir. You know, thank you. No. Always, you know, if you say you still there backstage, you keep on it till you get my attention. Thank you, sir. All right. I want to appreciate every one of you right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Thanks for your time with us today. Today is 8th December 2025. I'm not very happy because how people supported and protected this man when everything happens. Although police have still not yet given an official statement. They have not yet. I don't know. Maybe before this broadcast, they don't do them. But to the best of my knowledge, I've not seen any. But the way the whole story is going, you should know what is happening. Right? Now, our government, I go blame. Now, the way allow Nigerians to be kidnapped and being pied, the way individuals now hiding under the shadow of being Nigerians and extorting Nigerians at the same time, now I blame. I appreciate every one of you right there. Mother from Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for being there with us all the time. And God bless you all. Abu Azi, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you very much. Everyone right there on the comment section. A lot of you have commented today. And God bless you now. Please just press on the like, help us to share. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all once again. Let me quickly take this call, then I come to Mr. Stephanie because he's the first person on the panel today. Mr. Shimize, are you there, sir? I don't know why this network is failing. I hope you guys still hear me. Because Shimize, now your network don't fail. It don't fail again now.
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you, sir. Everybody's calling the same time. I can't pick any call. Please, what did they happen again now? Mr. Shimize is calling, Madam Deborah is calling. How is this possible? Two calls this. I be virus. They don't send virus come everywhere now. Be waiting they happen for here. Hello? Okay, but now you I pick. Okay, Mr. Shimize, talk to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
The thing was so crazy, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Yeah. All right. Yesterday, I went back and listened to what happened yesterday. In fact, there are so many things I was so against yesterday. I greet everyone, please. I don't just bear my manner this today. Mom and Diaspora, good evening, I greet you. So then yesterday, there's so many, I don't know how people, sometimes if people talk, they listen to themselves, or I don't know. There's some things we don't supposed to come out to say it in public domain or bring it in public domain. Like sensitive things, like security. It's really cheap something. We don't supposed to bring this matter, that money you're taking to a kidnapper, you're putting in cheap there. It's wrong. That's you're telling them what you're doing. Next time, if they see you, they will gun you down. But sometimes you don't bring. It's not supposed to bring it. Okay, somebody said was somebody called yesterday after the person Wale now called saying he support what the person said. He said, how do Harrison get to know their number? So see, that thing. Do you guys get it wrong? The people they contacted, the people they kidnapped their family, the family contacted the Harrison. So I don't know. I don't see the reason why we don't see. Let us listen to ourselves and get to the matter and say it the way it is. Don't twist it. Okay? The people contacted the kidnapper, the people they kidnapped their family contacted Harrison, who contacted the kidnapper.
That one has already been addressed, sir. You are repeating yourself. You only have 3 minutes, please. You've said it now 4 times. You are repeating. Move on to another thing now.
Wait. That one. See, all these things we are doing, it can't help us.
What's that? What are we doing?
You see, when something happens, we criticize. It's not good. When somebody do something, that moment, you tell that person, this you did is wrong. Then you go and bring all the whole things that happen, all these things. I don't even know that Harrison had a problem before. I don't even know.
So now that you know, you are angry with yourself because you know now, right? You hate the fact that you know it's past.
No, neither what. I'm not angry with myself. I've said, let people say the way it is. What he did is wrong. But the way Nigeria is going about it, or people are going about it, is
No. You are saying that you didn't know about his past before. So you'd have wished not to know about his past, isn't it?
See, not I don't wish, I wish to know. But one thing is, when somebody did wrong, you tell him he did wrong. Not you starting the past to kill him. But what of, okay, he's doing all of this thing, entering bush, helping, then now something happened. Maybe, I don't know what he triggers him and did what he did. I'm not supporting him for taking the money, but we have to caution a little bit, give him a little bit caution. That is, instead of...
Are you even listening to yourself? They should give him a little bit caution. You collected the money. Mr. Simeze, before I cut phone on your head, please listen. If not, I'll call this phone on you with all due respect. A money that's supposed to be used to release somebody. You collected that money. As we speak now, the man is still with kidnappers. Probably is dead. And you say he should have been cautioned a little bit.
Neither what. I'm not supporting what happened. We could have used it, we could have bring it down. You know, the way they come out and broadcast it. So these kidnappers are hearing two guys on social media.
Anyway.
But if we bring this thing down, you know what I'm saying? If we bring this down,
I promise I'll not agree with none of you anymore.
They escalate it.
Okay.
They escalate it. That's why if they want to kill the person, then they will go ahead. But if they go down and
Oga, your minutes is over. If you want to speak more, come to the panel. Thank you, sir. A lot of people are calling in. Thank you. I need to move on now. Thank you, Prince Collins. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening to you. Go ahead. Talk to us.
Good evening. It's me, Prince Collins, sir.
Yes, I've mentioned your name 700 years ago. Now you can't hear me. Talk to us now. Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, maybe I don't hear the full of that, sir. You see, I just want to contribute a bit because I'm trying. You know, this issue is fine that it's been uncovered. This boy's character is being uncovered because anything that you do for so long, whether good or bad, the exposure will come. I know you will avoid. So it took a lot of time for it to happen. And for me, I would like to go deep to the root cause of all this nonsense. Honestly, it's very, very insignificant in the problem that we have right now. In the sense that if we start from the security system of Nigeria, let's use the police that have been given the mandate to protect the people that have been given that power to protect the people and they are paid for it to protect the citizens of Nigeria. They compromise. Then let's go to the system of government that we have, the executive system of government. They compromise against the people. Then let's go to the judiciary. They compromise. The legislature, they compromise. So the system as a whole compromise. So RDC must not be different from the person in that system. That is why people like you and others, they are very few in that kind of system. Because Nigerian system is already a compromised system. You can never get a big person. So when somebody is coming at a time to say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you have to be very careful. Just watch it because that system has been compromised. Any product that comes out from a compromised system is already compromised. It's just like you are bringing out you want to bring out a clean one from a dirty bottle. It's not possible. The bottle has been filtrated. So RDC is just a minute issue when it comes to how Nigerians use themselves against their citizens because little powers are being given to them. You're even surprised now, RDC as a person, it's not been paid, it's not been employed because the system has failed. That's why this opportunity came out. It's not even supposed to be there in the first place if we have a system that works. RDC is not supposed to be around. So taking RDC as an issue for me, I don't see it as an issue. I see the large issue of Nigeria, the large system of Nigeria, as a system that has been compromised against the people, even on social media. A lot of people are there doing things that are worse than RDC, that are not being arrested. Yesterday I was seeing the police station that they were killing the people, and that's a police station was using crime, to cure crime. Like taking the citizens of Nigeria, people from university, lying on their head and take them into custody and take their body parts to not harmful is just a peanut of what is happening in the system. The system is checked. And until this system is totally checked, we are going nowhere. Thank you very much, Mr. Nagawa. I'm sitting on the background.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mommy, that's what I greet you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right, Madam Deborah, please talk to us now. Madam Deborah, are you there?
Yes, I am
Talk
there.
to us now. Good
I
evening
don't
to you.
cut
Talk to
here.
us. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Let me first of all say that Mr. Chinese. It's so shameful that people are coming to, even when the much we have known, some of the facts are already there, that this Harrison man is obviously somebody that is not truthful, that he's not different from the kidnappers. One cannot even rule out the fact that he might be working with those kidnappers and pretending to be rescuing those people. We can't rule that out. And again, he wasn't even pissed. If he was remorseful, he would have, even when he made that video, he would have been honest. If he had, sorry, this is what I did, but I didn't do it. This is the reason. Please, we are dealing with the issue. If he had been transparent and honest about it, it would have been different. But he came and lied. He lied. He didn't even say that he removed the money. So we are dealing with somebody that looked like a criminal. So all these things people are saying, they should put emotions aside. Facts don't about our feelings. And I can tell you a fact that Dan Harrison has been doing this thing for long. Me, I just feel that his cup is full. That is the way it is in life. Whatever you do, one day, monkey go market, go come back. I just feel that this is his own judgment day. If you find out maybe he has been doing this thing for long, and now justice has caught up with him, he has been exposed. So people should just put their emotions as, this is a problem. Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians, they always bring sentiment and emotions into things. That's why their sense of judgment is always clouded. You can see somebody saying, oh, why are they bringing the things that he has done before? Yes, it is important because he has not changed. If he has changed, he would have come out to be truthful. If he has changed from his past, he would have been honest. If only he came out and admitted the truth, nobody, people will say, okay, at least he has accepted, he has said the truth. But he lied.
All right.
He lied. So for these people who are saying, hey, it's part of the government, yes, we know our government is bad, but should we continue to support what is bad? We cannot say the government is bad. So when somebody does something that is bad, we shouldn't condemn it.
Exactly.
So
God bless you.
Nigeria is bad. So all of us should turn to criminals. We cannot say because we have a bad system that we will all now have to become bad and become criminals. I don't understand that kind of analysis. Mr. Elvis is there today. I respect you a lot for how transparent you have been. Are you not a Nigerian? Even the day I criticize your pastor, despite that he's your pastor, and I could see that you care about it, but you were still honest enough to admit that, okay, in this regard, he is wrong. And it's true. Even though no matter how you like somebody, what is wrong is wrong. You should be able to still, and it doesn't mean that you hate the person by calling the person out. Even your children, when they do something wrong, you still correct them. It doesn't mean that you hate them. So why is this thing that when everything is so obvious, we've seen that this guy, probably all the ones he has been doing in the past, if you investigate it, I can tell you for free that he has never been a truthful person. He probably is working hand in hand with the kidnappers.
Thank you, ma'am.
So this now he has been exposed, but people are still trying to cover up for him that he has been doing good. So if he has been doing good, does it mean that we are not going to, when he does wrong, we are not going to look into it?
Let's
so
move
it's
on.
just shameful and disgraceful.
Very shameful.
You know, and I believe that if they investigate more, I can tell you that a lot will be unveiled. That this kidnapping that is going on in Auchi, in Edo and Delta, probably he's working hand in hand. It's a business cartel. You might just be surprised.
Okay.
So let us not
Thank you, man. Let's
bring
move on.
emotion into this thing.
Thank
you so much, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much,
sir.
ma'am. Thank you. Now, this is a woman of truth. She has always been a woman of truth. For me, I have so much respect for people who speak truth to power. But the kind of behavior owner they possess for this platform or on social media sometimes is shocking. Mr. Shimize called in that they should punish Harrison a little bit and move on. This same platform, Shimize is part of the people that have joined me to call out Tinubu so many times. This platform, now platform we don't criticize Tinubu past for any platform, probably on social media with truth. And many of these people, they were part of it. Tinubu, none of them have ever said to me one day on this platform to say, Mr. Elvis, calm down first. They say Tinubu do this, they won't go find out. In fact, if you mention Tinubu name here, before people start eating him raw, they will not ask you to bring the article or the video or if he did it. Because not be una favorite. Now your favorite day now. You say people should shut up. Now you are not telling us now that even people are not going to his past. His past is not beautiful, but you are hearing it. Aren't you happy that you are hearing it? Nigerians are the fear owner. To be honest, are the fear owner. As we speak, somebody's husband is still with the kidnapper. Whether I don't buy, is still their life, only God knows that. But all I know that they have not released that man. All of you give this statement now, don't think about that at all. That removing 5.something million naira could cost that man's life. I fear Una. In capital letter, I fear Una. Mr. Ramato, thank you, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you, sir. Please, I'd like you to talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, my people. I've listened and I was just laughing at the back over the submission of some of these persons, based on emotion and sentiment. Now, I would not want to go back again to what everybody has said. I want to take another angle. If you go to Harrison's Facebook page, you're going to see a lot of job that he said he has done. Come on, guys. When Vidian was arrested by the EFCC or DSS, in less than 1 hour, the entire social media space was engulfed by, videos, hashtags, free VDM, etc., etc. And in 3 days, the entire Abuja and the entire nation, was engulfed with simultaneous protests for the release of VDM. Now, VDM was only collecting money from online scammers or vendors to customers. Now, not to talk of a man that claimed, allegedly, that he goes into the forest, risk his life, and get victim rescued from the den of kidnappers. Okay? And now that he's now incarcerated in the Nigerian police custody, nobody, not even one person, had come outside to defend him and say, yes, this system that he just said now is the same system he used while I was kidnapped. He took away some large chunk of the money that was paid for my ransom. And at the end, after I was now released and the criminal were now caught or they were now, dislodged, the money was now recovered and they now gave us all the money back. At least by now, after 5 or 6 days of him being in dictation, we would have gotten 1 or 2 persons who he had rescued that would have come out in his defense to now explain this very particular, what is called system or whatever that he uses, in tracking these kidnappers. None has happened. That says that there is something fishing in whatever he has done. Like this lady that just ended a call and said we shouldn't be emotional. This guy has something that has to do with money. That's the issue there. If you trace all his past, which most of us know, we knew, but we felt maybe he had turned a new leaf. That was the perspective of many of us who felt, okay, at least somebody might be bad, and after a while, maybe then he was poor. Now that he's not living a big life, maybe would have changed the character that he possesses in the past. So that's why many people refuses to actually, come out and start attacking him based on his past. Okay, guys. So when we start saying, oh, there is a gang up, VDM is the problem. VDM was not the one that asked Harrison to take money from the 20 million that was given to him. That's number one. VDM was not the one that told Harrison not to make his plans known to the family. Because you can't tell me that you are taking away 5.4 million from 20 million naira and the family wasn't aware of what you were doing. And also, if Harrison had added the counterfeit 5.4 million naira counterfeit note, the weight of the bag would have been the same. There would have not been, the bag would have been like lighter based on what the kidnapper told the brother of the victim. That they saw that the bag was lighter because there was no time for them to not do the counting. They said, okay, we can't release this too because we are not too sure of what you give to us. Do not forget, the brother said when they gave Harrison the money was given to him in box. Please were given to him in box of 1,000 or 500. But at the time they opened the bag, the money was scattered. It means they took the money away from the packs. They tore the packs and spread the money inside to make the counting difficult for the kidnapper. It was a systematic plan. Guys, I want you to understand it from that angle. They said the money was scattered. It means the money was no more in packs. It was now scattered in notes. And for you to now count a 20 million naira worth of note, then you understand what we're talking about. It's gonna be hell. So he knew what he was doing. This is the gospel truth, guys. That plan of people saying he was trying to use the chip. Listen, chips are tiny, very tiny, objects that you can even put in the bag, in the side of the bag, because they're going to take the bag. They're not going to throw the bag away. That's the truth until they get to where they want to dispatch their money. So if you put the chips even in the bag and seal it in the bag that they put the money in, the chips will go along with the money until the bag is discarded. This is the truth. And you cannot put the chips in a naira note. In a note, it's not possible. It will be visible, just like one of the other commentators said. It's going to be visible. So there is no way a chip can be put in a note and it will not be seen. So if you now say you're going to put a chip in the middle of a note, or in the middle of a pack of a note, then why take away 5.4 million naira? That is the issue. And when they decided to not go to his hotel room, they found the money had been splitted into different bags. Can somebody explain to me why the money was not splitted into different bags in his hotel room? If actually what he intended doing was to take the money away from the ransom in order for him to not add a counterfeit to not track these people. Why not split the money into different bags in your hotel room? Does that actually sound does that sound logical to people who actually believe in honesty, truth, and justice? Like I said in one of my write-up, if you are coming out to now fight for Nigerians, you must come with integrity, you must come with transparency, and you must come with accountability. These are the three, characters that VDM had possessed in the last 3 years that nobody has been able to drag him down. So if you are coming in, you want to start, being in possession of money that does not belong to you, these three characteristics must be what you ought to possess. Because if you don't have it, it is difficult for you to deal with people. People are saying, he has been going to the forest to catch people. Listen, just like somebody said, he was actually doing a business. I asked a question somewhere. What job is Harrison doing? If you've seen him on his video, you see where he lives a luxurious life. What job does he do? If he's not paid for rescuing these victims, what job does he do to live the life that he's living? Because I've checked his page, I've checked his audience, I've checked his engagement. It's not enough for him to live the life that he's living. So sometimes we must tell ourselves the truth. He had issues with money. He doesn't see money and take his eyes away. So a person like that is not supposed to get close to money. If you know your weakness, bros, always run away from that part. Because even you decide to change, as you see that thing, that spirit will rise again. And you'll be tempted, want to fall into it. That's why most people who lost women, anytime they are with a woman, they want to get a second person to be with them. Even pastors who cannot control themselves, they will take another woman, another man to sit with them when they have a woman, when they are counseling, to avoid being tempted. It's not because they are stupid, they know themselves, then they have to control. The control measure is by bringing somebody in to help them. That's what this guy did not do. He lost money. That is the gospel truth there. The history is there. It's there everywhere. He lost money. He has done a lot that even the system forgave him. If it was in the same society, a man who actually orchestrated the kidnapping of his boss is not the one that is not finding the kidnapper. How does that make sense?
God bless you, my brother.
In the same society, a man who orchestrated the kidnapping, then we say the boss when you use take kidnap your guy, they are still alive, that they never die. So if we somehow, just like this last man said, he might have a hand. I'm not saying that allegedly, but based on putting one or two together, it is not becoming clearer that there's something that is fishing about his character. And when he came out, he said no money was missing. When they called him on phone, he said money not lost. He said, I don't think he said they're not going to release the other woman. How you take no, say they're not going to release the two of them? How you take no? Shall I not tell you before? Does that actually sound weird? People with a defender. See, that pastor and said they're not going to release the two, give them. We not tell the family of the person, we give them 20 million. Before they carry the money, give them. Sometimes we are too emotional. Anything we just concern VDM, they'll just change them. It will not become VDM is the bad person. A guy committed a crime. If a VDM not able to collect 50 naira from that 20 million, my brother, the guy, they for not drag guy, they for not follow in Brocos for street. 4 million for 20 million naira. You check on her, it's more than 1/4 of the money. Now he collects. More than 1/4. Come on, guys, let's be realistic, man. This whole thing, if we're not doing well, Nigeria will better. Like Effie said, we know they say government bad. Because people who like, they do bad, we not fit talk to them because they are your favorite. Life doesn't work like that.
Exactly.
Let's stand on the part of truth and tell the truth at all times, no matter who is involved. God bless you guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for saying it how it is. I'm very, very grateful. I'm looking forward to hear from more people. There's a comment from Promise Patrick. Promise Patrick, you said Harrison and his lawyer thought they were talking to fools. Promise, you and I are not part of the fool. Not me say fools, not the way they talk to. I'm telling you, some of the fools, they are even listening now. Some of the fools are in different social media platforms right now defending the indefensible. So I beg, don't generalize. Oh, yes, they were actually talking to some fools. Yeah, you might not be fool. I might not be fool. Not me say they were not communicating to fools. Yes, they talked to some fools. Thank you. All right. I would like to
Well done,
call
sir.
on the next person. Yeah, give us a mandate. Yeah, go ahead. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening to you, man.
Okay, thank you. I do greet you. Good evening. Evening to all the panelists and then commenters. I greet everyone. Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you and your effort. Is Mana Patricia here? I'm not sure if she's here, but
Niger Watch.
hopefully.
Now give us a man they supposed speak.
No, now your turn. Give us a mandate is rushing. I know it's your turn.
Okay. So I thought you would
Well, thank
let
you
us
very
know.
much for.
No.
Thank you for
Go
your
ahead.
thank you for your understanding. Well, I think to the last speaker and then our constant caller, I'm not sure if what they said here is different from what myself and Madam Patricia was bringing up about 2 days ago, if I still remember. But sometimes familiarity, sometimes we like, oh, we know this person. Because now it's now clear that Nigerians are now trying to understand that maybe this guy is in cahoots with the kidnappers. And I don't think there's any difference from what we are saying here about 2 or 3 days ago. Honestly, for me, I don't think I even have much to say other than to just call on the police to serve justice where it needs to be served and investigate this matter to the deepest level. And this is the reason why I said that. I will go back on that video that you made, Mr. Elvis, talking to Nigerians that will probably be traveling for Christmas to be careful of even their own family members, because your family member may be the orchestrator of your kidnapping. To be very, very careful. I will probably speak to that, because now it's now becoming glaring that with what we are seeing now with this man called Harrison and all that is playing out. And I think this the last caller asked a very, very technical and logical question. When they called Harrison and said, oh, it was one person that was released, what about the other one? They said Harrison told them that, did he tell them that they will release the two of them? So how did that communication happen? Does it mean that Harrison know them? Are they working together? What's going on? So, but Nigerians, like we said, in as much as the person has they believe that the person is doing something good, if he does anything bad, they cannot criticize him, even though he buys somebody. Is the height of evil that must not be allowed to stand. And I want this issue to be investigated to the deepest level. And now, even those people that they said goes with him to the forest as police officers, now you can now question: are they truly police officers, or even impersonate the police department? Because they said now that police officers used to go to the forest with him, including army. Are those people truly police officers? Are they actually in the Nigerian police force and in the Nigerian army? Or he also maybe make shirt or clothes, military gears for those people to impersonate the police, and then people think that, oh, he's going with real police men to the forest. Because if terrorists can, You can go and buy camo anywhere. You can get police uniform anywhere and disguise yourself as a police officer, even though you are not one, until they track the person and then ask question and interrogate them before they can ask, oh, so this person is not a police officer. Okay, we'll put them in jail. So you can now begin to ask yourself, the people that they said this man is working with, the police officer, the army, are they truly in the Nigerian police force? Are they truly in the Nigerian army? Or also, are they impersonating the Nigerian police or the army? So, but more investigation needs to be done, and then we need to know the truth of this matter. Then all the previous kidnapping issues, are they truly kidnappings, or these are staged kidnappings, and then they use it as a business, and then throw the whole country into trouble. Nigerians, we need to stand up and ask questions. We need to stand up and then do thorough investigation on this matter. This is very, very critical and very, very serious. Now, on the issue of the Guinea-Bissau, Benin Republic, where they said the criminal drug baron asked them to go and to drop a bomb. Now, I think Ayo and Rufai and then Ojiokwe we're asking a very, very critical question to Ruben Abati. And I wonder why Ruben Abati is doing whatever he's doing. Now, Donald Trump said we will come to Nigeria and rescue the Christians if the Nigerian government will not do their job. But Tinubu now went to Benin without the Senate, the House of Rep, sanctioning the carrying out a vote on that. So if okay, you can actually go ahead and do whatever you want to do there. But in Niger, he could not do anything in Niger. Why? Because the Northern Caliphate told him, you cannot do it. These are our brothers. Benin Republic is close to the south. As a matter of fact, some people in Oyo State, some of our Yoruba brothers, they have connections with, they have families in Ivory Coast, in Benin. You see how this man quickly did what he did to destroy our people? Honestly, I don't know why this man is evil, why this man is wicked. So if you come to the South does not, they cannot do anything, ask question about the South. Everything about the South must happen rush. But when it comes to the North, this man cannot do anything about the North. He will have to go through the house. And when he said he can't do it, he cannot do it. Because in Niger, they wanted him to go and strike him in Niger. He could not do anything. But now in Benin, they were able to go in there as soon as possible. Now, these same Air Force people that went to Benin, so we have this manpower, and somebody will come here and tell us recruit. Now, the bomb that they went to use in Benin, and the guys that went to Benin, are they newly recruit Air Force personnel, or they are older people in the Air Force? Because we must ask that question. Recruit. We need more manpower. We need more army. We need more police. We need more Air Force. So the guys that went to strike in Benin, have they been on ground before, or they just recruit them? That they cannot fight insurgency in Nigeria until you recruit more manpower. And we keep telling you guys that we need technology. We need drone fighters. We need more technology. But all your belief is that they must recruit. The guys that went to Benin, are they nearly recruit air personnel, or they have been on ground before? And why would this man carry out this evil act without Senate or House of Rep sanctioning it? This is the height of evil. And we in the south, the southeast, and the southwest, we need to begin to ask questions. We need to also stand up like people in the north. If you cannot do it in the north, you cannot do it in the south or in the southwest or in the southeast or the neighboring countries close to the southern part of Nigeria. Because Niger is close to the north. You could not strike them, but you can strike the Republic. This man is evil. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I eat the mic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you for all that you do. But meanwhile, I'd like us to move on to the next person. Madam Lugina, thank you very much, ma, for the super chat earlier on. God bless you. Blessed lady, thank you for your super chat earlier on. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. God bless every one of you right there. But meanwhile, let's come to our Dream Nation now. Talk to us. Good evening to you. 8 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Najawach. I don't like us to keep Madam Rita waiting. She is the gentle lady in the midst of the men. If she can take, I can take her place.
Okay, that's fine. Madam Rita, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you. Rita is not
Thank
there.
you. I'm here. I was wondering why Mr. Stephen would speak before me because I came before him. Anyway, I'm just joking.
No. You didn't. He came. He's the first person that was here 10 minutes before you people came in, but he was on the back stage.
I just
He was
want
on
to
the
call
back
his
stage.
name, Mr. Elvis.
Okay, good.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. My sweet mommy D, I love you. And Mr. Dream Nation.
Madam Rita,
Yes, sir.
that idiotic element that you tackled on the comment section, and he now lied that he was not talking about me. No, he was talking about me because his comment was screenshotted to me on a pre-recorded video that I uploaded a couple of days ago. He left it there in the afternoon. Yes, so he's a satanic person. He has been blocked on earth and in heaven. So he came here to demonstrate it again. You understand? Those are the kind of people that want to judge you based on your papa, your mama, but they don't want to carefully check you yourself. You get me? So he has been blocked on earth and in heaven. Thank you, man. Thank you.
That was a typical cowardice. I mean, if you want to say something, say it. Don't deny and lie. You know. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, good evening, Mr. Dream Nation, Prince Alabo. How you doing? Give us our mandate, Madam Patricia, Mr. Two Ninja, Mr. Abdul Malik, long time, sir. Mr. Steven and Mr. Oduwadomo. Greetings to everybody in the comment section. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, I'm waiting for you to come to the panel. Debsy, everybody in the panel. Sorry, I can't remember everybody. Matilda Obasui, it's been a long time. I haven't heard from her. Anyway, I think I'm going to talk about, I don't know if I should talk about Tinubu's issue on the second or the first, I don't know, but let me just keep Tinubu aside and let me just flow with the Harrison case. There's something I was reading like in the past. I remember the person said, I don't know who said that, but he said, money is not the root of all evil, greed is. And I think that's true. Because it's only when you are greedy, you become desperate to get something by any means. It could be a political position, it could be money, it could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be a child, it could be an office position or some sort of promotion. Because you're so greedy, you become so desperate, and then you just do anything. Somehow, at some point, you become addicted to that greed. People show their true self when money or power or even a combination of both is involved, and that's a fact. I'm not trying to make any difference between VDM and Harrison. I haven't made any comments since this Harrison case came. I guess maybe when it was presented, from what I'm hearing, I wasn't on the show, but I was trying to look at Harrison and VDM now. I mean, there's so many other Nigerians, who are doing really good things, as far as we know on social media, as far as I know. But when you look at Harrison and VDM, I would say Harrison looks to me, and this is my own assumptions. I'm not saying that I have any medical research, to say, but based on what I see, I think Harrison is a closeted sociopath. A closeted sociopath. VDM, he deals with social issues and he is solution driven. Yeah. VDM deals with the social issue, is also solution driven. Let me start from Harrison. When I say he's a closeted sociopath, is somebody that is not showing who he really is in the public, but he tries to have this public perception of this is who I am. And I think he's struggled with that to show the public this is who I am because of his past. His past is not so good. His reputation in the past is not so good. However, that past is still alive, but he's putting it in the closet. That's why I use the word closeted sociopath. Now, to get to the peak point, which we has gotten to now, we get to a point where that closeted sociopathic behavior can no longer be hidden. And at some point, the whole world will see it. And the whole world will judge you. And the whole world will chastise you. First of all, when I saw this thing on social media, I said, okay, I hear people comment, okay. The thing is, according to Fela, this word of, let us start calling the words the way it is, how we understood it in simple language. The white man would bring the word money laundering. The word na thief is called stealing. If somebody takes something from you without your consent, it is called stealing. If you take a piece of meat from the pot without asking your mother, it is called stealing. If your child takes a pencil from her fellow student and brings it to the house, tell your child it is called stealing. 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 If somebody has agreed to a certain amount and say, let us gather this money in order to rescue somebody, you did not tell the people who gathered the money in agreement with you that you were going to pull out 5.4 million naira. That is called stealing, period. That is called stealing, period. Call the name, and you should not be subtle about it, because calling the name means there is room for progress, there is room for change, so that person realizes you are stealing. And anyone who steals is called what? A thief. Don't sugarcoat it. Mr. Chimeze, sir, I'm sure you're listening. I found it kind of very difficult, to really understand. I was trying to understand it to some point, but I was lost when he said we should try and make it subtle. What Harrison did, subtle. Whether he had good intentions or not, I just defined stealing. Say, Harrison, Mr. Chimeze, you should have said, Harrison, I recognize the works you were doing before. I cannot verify if you're in collaboration with these kidnappers. However, in the case of this couple that was kidnapped in Auchi, a money was agreed to give the kidnappers, and he was the middleman. You took money without telling the people who gave you the money. You took it without their consent, without their knowledge. It means you stole, and it is wrong. Period. There's no sugarcoating, there's no left, there's no gray area. It's black or white. It's called stealing. For whatever reason, it is called stealing. I don't know since when we started having, I don't know if Harrison has some sort of, what they call it, some sort of training or some sort of legal backing or appointment by the government that allow him to deal with this, I haven't seen the Delta State governor. I know he had an appointment with Delta State governor for a while, but he saw that it wasn't being effective. He resigned. He showed his resignation letter, on social media. He resigned because I remember the lady was saying, oh, Harrison was telling me he was working with government. He was actually working for the Delta State government, but he resigned. He resigned, and he said, he cited his reason. He said one of the reasons, like, he doesn't feel that he's more effective, just getting SSO on what security and what, but things are happening and he's not seeing the actions. He had a video on the social media handle. And he cited reasons why. And I remember one time he was even talking about, he went to government house, Delta State government house, and was speaking to the security agents that were outside, and giving them reasons why the government should do more, right? But however, in the case of this couple, unfortunately, I pray that that man will be found alive and safe. And I know that the kidnap of those couple is coming from within. The enemy is not far, trust me. I'm sure you all know that. That is another aspect that needs to be investigated within the confines of their family, either from the man or the woman's family. Yes, because somebody in that man's family or the wife's family orchestrated this. I don't know if Harrison is part of it, but if he is, it's very disappointing. Now I'll talk about VDM. He deals with social issue. He brings out, he talks about things that people don't want to talk about, but they talk about it on their dinner table. And he also brings solutions. That's one thing I have noticed about VDM. And that's why people kind of, the younger generation, especially, they gravitate towards him. The people who are hopeless, they see some sort of hope because he's always bringing some sort of solution. Even if he's criticizing, he's bringing some sort of solution. And please, there's something I really noticed. See, Nigeria we are going through a whole lot of bad things, not good things, bad things and pain. Please, Nigerians, if there's a social media influencer who has done something in the past that you don't like, for example, VDM going to China to expose the business tricks. He didn't even expose a lot. VDM didn't even expose a lot. There's a whole lot of things that happen in China that a lot of people don't know. But VDM it was just in the case of, okay, just one issue about the phone, production of some stuff, pricing and all that. And I know that some people still have a grudge over him. I know they still have a grudge over him, because of that. So now, this Harrison case has come now. VDM is coming out. Some people, I'm not trying to be tribalistic, but I'm saying it based on what we have seen. Some people from the Eastern extraction, the Igbos now, who were not happy with him then, not all, some of them were actually praising and happy, that VDM was trying to teach and educate. You see solutions I'm talking about. Some of them who still have grudges or who still have some allegiance to, I don't know what's the name of the other guy that he exposed with the phone and all that stuff. Anything time VDM is coming to say something as serious as somebody's life now, instead of them to actually look at the nitty-gritty and say, listen, let me push my disdain for VDM. What VDM is saying, oh, I think he's right, let us really look at it. Not just chastising. We are talking about serious issues here. We are talking about serious, somebody's life, somebody's husband, a potential father, because the wife was pregnant, is being kidnapped. We don't know where he is. Nobody knows his condition right now. And that's why I'm saying, how did Harrison in the first place, did he get a license to do what he's doing? Because the country is messed up. That's the truth of this whole entire matter. Nigeria is messed up, unfortunately. Because if Nigeria was a working system, we would not even have VDM doing what he's doing. VDM will probably even do something even better that he hasn't still discovered now. But because we are so caught up with insecurity, pain, starvation, idleness, hopelessness, we now have someone like VDM. VDM probably has more talents that he can even dish out to the younger generation. But we're just dealing with what we are dealing with now. And I even think everybody is a victim one way or the other. If Harrison is part of this cartel of kidnapping, the law has to take its place, and something, before I forget, I noticed something in any society, especially, let me just go to Nigeria, let me not go out of Nigeria. When we have things like social issue, like, or even political issue, let me just say this IPOB issue, Biafra issue, we have kidnapping issue, or even Fulani herdsmen issue, just know this, there would always be merchants of these kinds of vices that will want to take advantage of it and use these issues, right, as a yardstick to say, oh, this is the reason why I'm doing it. I am taking out people's stores. I'm stealing people's stuff on the market on the Mondays because I'm supporting Biafra, which is a lie, and that's not what Biafra stands for. Or I am helping people I'm helping to rescue people who have been kidnapped. That is why I'm collecting money and I'm putting a chip. That is rubbish. That is nonsense talk. It's like Nigeria is in trouble. Thank you very much. I had a lot to say,
Thank
but
you,
I'll
Mary.
just say that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Moderator. God bless you, ma. Thank you for your submission. Upon your submission, we still have these same satanic people here that continue to support rubbish. That's how it is. That's why you see Nigeria is backward today. But meanwhile, Jim Nish, are you ready to speak now?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, good evening to you, sir. Talk to us. 8 minutes.
All right, sir. For me, good evening, everyone. People on the panel, thank you for allowing our Madam Rita to speak. Thank you, Mommy. That's for people on the comment section. Thank you, Nigeria Watch, for what you do. We'll continue to speak truth to power. A new Nigeria is coming, and it is possible, which I know for sure. We will get that Nigeria for our dream. I'm not giving up. I know some people have given up on hope, but for us, we know there is hope and there is light at the end of the tunnel. We will not allow any distraction. We will not allow any bad seed among us to demoralize us or make us lose our focus. We should just be steadfast and continue to do what is right. One thing I know for sure is that the evil man does live with them and live after them. That is what. So for every one of you, the younger generation who are growing up, you should be proud of yourself to say, yes, at the age of 40, 50, 60, 70, I can stand in front of my children and in front of the public to say, go and check my track record, like Peter Obi will say. And if you find anything, I want you guys to learn from the case of Harrison, not just Harrison, a lot of people. Why is there so much dislike on our president? It's because of his past record. So even no matter anything he's doing, whether he's doing good, people don't see. But because of his track record and things he has done in the past, no matter how you want to tell Nigerians that Tinubu is a good person, you'll be wasting your time and everybody will turn their antenna on you and as if they want to swallow you. So that is the same thing. None of us should support any evil. Harrison made a big mistake and his past is haunting him. And the same thing he has done in the past is what is haunting him today. Let me tell you something people do not understand. A soldier, they say, oh, soldier never die. A military man is always a military man. A thief will always be a thief. So once your name is there and there is evidence that you have stolen before, and when you now have access to power, you will become worse. So that is what you will see that is happening even to our politicians. Some of them in their school days and where they grow up, they knew them as thief, and you gave them position as governor. You think the people have changed? They change with power that intoxicate people. It's not possible. So you saw somebody with a track record of criminality, and today he has guns and people around him in the name of I want to save Nigeria, and this thing is doing have access with money. No. It is not possible. That same spirit that makes you to always take something, take money under your mother's pillow, take something, pay meat in your mother's pot. He will still push you and tell you, say, hey, take no worry now. They're not going to notice. And when you do it once, second, third time, you will continue to do it. That is the one day, 20 days for the thief, but one day for the honor. It's a true parable. So today, luck has run out of him. Some of you are not privy to a lot of things that this guy have done. Even currently, as people are talking, we are not talking of research, something that have happened 20 years ago. No, we're talking of something that happened within a space of a year alone that is still shining, running in the bush to say, I'm doing this. A lot is still going on, but it's being suppressed in the social media space because they feel how this person is doing good. So nobody is just willing to come and disgrace themselves to say something that Nigeria will turn the antenna on them and begin to insult them. So a lot of things was going wrong and people could not come out to speak out. So today now people saw an opportunity to pour out their frustration and things that this person must have done to them. And some of you will just come and begin to say, why now? Why now? That is it. People believe that it is difficult for you to speak truth. And when you speak truth, a lot of people, because you think this person is good, just like now, today now, let's say Peter Obi travel abroad or he mess up somewhere, somebody catch him with somebody in a hotel, like he said he's not somebody like that. And somebody will come and say, I saw Peter Obi doing this. Do you know how many Nigerians that will come on that person to kill? They will render curses on that person. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying he has done anything. That is just an example to show you how it works. So even if it happens, nobody will come out to say. When the case of Natasha Akpote and Akpabio came out, you saw what happened when the woman raised concern. Some other people also come out little. But not people with the half gut that could come out to say those things. So that is how things happen. For Harrison today, thing I want you people, when somebody is talking, like the lawyer came out yesterday, he just came out to make the whole thing, to worsen the situation. He came out to even put more problem on Harrison's head because she was just talking trash. The same woman that wanted Nnamdi Kanu not to get any pardon. Everything that was done, judgment that was given against Nnamdi Kanu was perfect. He deserved it. The same one now is now coming to plead for Nigeria, to temper justice with mercy or to come to deceive Nigeria that it wasn't like that. They are trying to hide the chip in the money. Do you have to take the whole of 4.5 million? No. You can do it within 100 to say, okay, this is what you do. People will believe you on that. It's okay, it's the reason he did it. But not for you to take how many bundles of money, 4 point something million. It means it's something he has been doing for a long time. And these kidnappers, they know that this is what is happening. And today now, luck ran out of him. And gullible people, fans who so much believe, and some people are saying, oh, yeah, go to the forest. You don't have to call people, your family to go to the forest. Nigerians should begin to call on our government, the president of the nation and the governor of Edo State, and the one of Delta State, wherever this thing happen. Those are the people who should begin use our voice to call on, to do something that these people will not have access to start doing. Because if we continue to give room to people, characters like this, we will continue to mess up our country. So let us use the opportunity to call on our government to make security a priority. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Thank you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. Thanks for your submission. All right, let me move to Amanda Patricia. Thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to all the Nigerian family that is watching, or wherever you are, whether you are home or in your car. Thank you for your participation in this broadcast today. Please like and share. It's important. Thank you. And also to all our panelists. Thank you for lending out your voice to speak truth to power. Yes, we were here yesterday when, 3 days now, this thing has been rocking the media about this criminal called Icent, I believe. Yeah, Icent. And I asked the question, how come that is involved in this rescue business.
Mother Patricia, your voice is very slow, low. Please speak
Ah,
up. Thank you.
my voice is low. I think
Maybe
this
in the
part
room
is
with Oga. Alarm, I beg.
no. I said how come was he now the one doing a police job when it's not a security personnel? You know. So the whole thing was suspicious for me. It was very suspicious from the very beginning. Though I don't really know him, you know, but the story I heard that day when this whole saga came out, I knew something was fishy. That wasn't coming really clear to the ordinary people that always think everything they see is what they believe, you know, or that they hear. Yeah. So I knew something was not adding up, and I raised the question. And when they came out again to defend him about I think it was yesterday, the lawyer came and said normally it's this way he operates. He will remove some money and chip them so that they can use it to track whatever. I said so. Since this man has been involved in this kind of mission, how many people has the police arrested? And then they specifically say because of the arrest was possible, the kidnapper arrest was possible because of innocence, chipping of money. That's why they could trace the kidnapper. I said, there's there's something not adding up here. And then, well and behold, today now we're hearing all the other atrocities that this man has been doing. You know, so for me, I think Nigerians, you know, not all, because yeah, I think they are so battered already, left, right, center, that they cannot read between the lines to know when something is wrong or something is uh, is 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 um, is a ploy to get you to where you don't want to arrive. They cannot detect it. They cannot even notice it because they're always judging things from their emotions. You know. So for me, I just pray that man that's been held back now because the money was not complete, does not die. Because if that man die, I can tell you this guy will go in for it. Anybody pleading for innocent, I think you gonna not well. Another one I will tell not well. Anybody that knows the accident of this innocent, look at all the videos that is coming out now. Anybody will say, because somebody will still come out to say, make you know, yes, he was wrong, but they should forgive him. Look, you know where your brain not correct. This guy is a criminal. He's a criminal. And I believe that he knows he is into this kidnapping business. You know, yes, that was why I asked that question. How come? He's involved in it. And he needs to be further interrogated, you know, for we to really know his involvement in this thing because I believe he's involved. Republic of Benin having this coup. Instead of people to be talking about good governance and from the leaders, the government, they are talking about people that are disgruntled because they are not the leaders are not doing what they're supposed to do. nobody's enjoying the dividend of democracy, and you think that you can always have your way. And now, you say whether Tinubu send the soldiers swiftly into Benin. I mean, is that the answer? That's not the answer. That's not the answer. You can apply those ones, the 8 people that they said started this coup now. Other ones will rise tomorrow. Yes, other ones will rise tomorrow. I think it's time all this so-called. I don't even know. I can't even
All
call
right,
them
thank you.
now. They should get. Okay, my 8 minutes don't reach now.
Yeah, you have 30 seconds left.
So they should they should wake up and smell the coffee and do the right thing. Otherwise, this what's it called? This military takeover will continue. Because if people are not feeling the dividends of democracy, what do you think will happen? So that's where it is. So that's what West Africa would be, or anywhere. So that's why you have all this coup and Tinubu behaving, sending people there. He doesn't have that constitutional right, but he did. And if you are not watchful, this one can also become a dictator at the end. So let's keep our fingers crossed because he already showed the sign. So I will leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother
Good
Patricia.
night.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you. Because of the submission of Mother Patricia, I'd like to quickly add this in, like the statement from Shimize earlier on, that just a little thing that happened, people are now going to the past of Harrison, and digging it out. I want to ask Mr. Shimize and many other people supporting this man that the Tinubu that we were calling out that time, in terms of drug baron, mute yourself, please. Mother Patricia, mute yourself. No, it's coming from your end. We're calling Tinubu all the drug baron or drug cases at that time. Now, today, that matter happened because I want people to educate me again. Or now, tele, probably before some of us were born. Now it happened, but at least it came up when it was running for the #1 seat in Nigeria. You and I lambasted on him. None of us asked for us to go investigate anything. So why is it that Shimize were very angry that they are not going into his record for little thing where he do? It's sometimes the reaction that we possess on this platform sometimes, especially when it comes to our own, is shocking. Ogashimize, not vessel, but I believe your submission based on because Harrison is your own. That's why you gave that submission today. That submission is shocking. I'll leave it like that. Let me move on to the next person, which is Abdul Malik, then to Niger. Get ready, Mr. To Niger. Abdul Malik, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Niger Watch.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. This RC case is very difficult. You see, Nigeria, most of the bloggers and creators, they will not see the root of the cause. They will just come on air and start spreading lies. Look at the picture, that picture that you show. They said that the video want to set RC up. That guy was with BTM in the car, which is not the Z04. It's different from Z04. Some of them, they don't even talk what they say. They always just come on air to spread light, to deceive people, most of them. Because I've been following most of them. But the way I say, that is the reason why Nigeria, it will be very difficult before that country will be good. Because even though we see truth, we will not say it. Just because or you hate this person or you hate a tribe or you hate where he come from, or I don't understand. Country don't move, it don't get better that way. It can never. Injustice, no. Country don't go that way. If you born twins, whatever you do for Omo, you will do for Odio. Without that, you are causing commotion. That house will can never be in peace. It can never ever, because the two, you are the parent of the two, right? Do the same thing as you do this and this. You cannot leave one behind. No. That is the reason why Nigeria is not moving forward. We know the truth, we know the problem, but we can't solve it just because of our set of mind, our mindset. Yes, people are blaming VDM, and it's not supposed to be blamed. If you look at the issue, how the issue started, because the guy that contacted REC, after that money was, after the husband was not released, the family was like, okay, you are the one contacted this guy, right? If anything happened to our son, we will hold you responsible. That is the reason why Z04 now he come to online and I see something, and he contacted VDN. I see this is what is happening. But people don't look it that way. Even though you are in that guy's shoe, you will do the same thing. Because it's the one that contacted REC. Now the family now is like the woman was released and the guy was not released. If anything happened to that guy, you are the one that contacted this guy, right? We hold you responsible. What do you want it to do? He must come on air and say something, yes. So that to clarify, he said that I'm not with this guy, but I just contact him because he used to do this job. Yeah, it's very clear, as I said day before yesterday on the 6th December. That is where the problem started. How can they give you money to go and deliver to release people, but you extract some money from the money? That is the reason why they did not release the couple. Yes, it's like you are putting that man life at risk. Yeah, that is it. It's not supposed to be that way. Let's say the truth. But Nigeria, the way we are going is not. Look at it, and what this guy is doing. I don't even know if government approve it, if it's illegal or legal. Because according to, they say he have worker, people that he have team, people that work with him, right? Is it approved by the government? Who is paying those people? Is it the one paying those people with his money, or government paying those people? What type of country? Everybody can just come and do anything that is like. How can the country save? There is no data, no security. They don't even have the data, the people that are living in the country. We have a long way to go. And look at what is happening now. Sambisa forest, there is terrorists, right? Every day they are buying people in a Borneo and other Zamfara. You have never fixed your home. You went to go another people's country, go and bomb the house. What type of government are we having in Nigeria? So you don't value people that they are buying in Nigeria, right? You value other country peoples. Those people I said it, they are the terrorists of the country. Those APC, this government, correct government. That's why they cannot do anything about the terrorists. It's clear. Because if you have wisdom, nobody will tell you they are the terrorists. Why can't you all those aircraft you've sent to Benin Republic? Why can't you send them to Sambisa Forest? So we have aircraft, right? They can't go to Sambisa Forest, but they can go to Benin Republic. You see the streakage. We have a long way to go. Let this our mindset. We change this our mindset. Without that, we can't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
All right, Abdul Malik, thank you very much, sir, for putting your voice to this and for standing for what is right. Okay, let's hear from Tunaja. Tunaja, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate you for having me, and thank you, Naija Watch, for your consistency and being online every day dealing with all the Nigerian issues. And you're also in Nigeria, so that also is a big plus. So we appreciate the work you are doing. And greetings to the panelists, the chat, and all those people, everyone that is supporting Naija Watch to do what he does. Another many that has been able to accomplish this consistency. Regarding this very dark man and Harrison matter, I think he should just be treated like a human thing, and he has committed. Because from what I'm hearing, there's something to be said for what Harrison has done. He seems to have been kind of taking a bit off, taking some money off the ransom payment that he was supposed to make. And that is very terrible thing to do because it could cost the life of people and the so-called people that he's supposed to represent. Not so dissimilar to what our leaders are doing. And he should be punished severely because when you have people's lives in your hands, you shouldn't mess with it. It's that simple. You shouldn't mess with people's lives. And this thing that some people do where you want to do good, go and do good. And you get rewarded for it. Anyway, Nigerians are very generous to people that do good. Look at a very dark man. If you do something good, they will reward you. Nigeria, what is it not being rewarded? Nigerians are very generous when you do good for them. That's one thing I know about Nigerians. Although if they don't know you did good for them, don't be surprised that they don't reward you. So, but from what I've heard, and no family members have come forward to say, okay, that is the way he does it, where he will take some money off. Then after the hostages have been released, then he will hand the funds back to them. We have not seen any evidence of that. Until there's evidence of that, it should be presumed that this is a form of theft of the worst kind, really, because you are directly putting the people that you are supposed to be rescuing at risk. This is very direct. And it's not like a politician that steals money that is meant for a hospital, then along the line, people die from childbirth and all the rest of it. This one is direct. People's lives are at stake. They give you money to have them released, and you take the money from there. What if the kidnapper decide that they will get twitchy and execute somebody? Who knows whether somebody has lost their life in the process of what he's doing? So he has to be held accountable. Very dark man, he has some antics that I find a little bit, Gen Z like, attitude where he talks about clout and you see how he likes to pose. Maybe that's our cause as African men. We really do like to pose, but it does stand for some good things. He does stand for probity, and he does try to hold people accountable. And I hope he keeps up at it and takes himself a little bit more seriously, because some of the stuff he is doing is quite unapologetically, how do I put it, consistent. He doesn't, from what I have seen so far, maybe he has, I don't know, but from what I've seen, he seems to be consistent. He tries to get evidence before he says anything. He doesn't just come out making accusations. And but sometimes I sense some of that kind of toxic African or Nigerian thing where you want to get one above the other person and you want to brag too much. All those things are not edifying. He doesn't need that. The good work he's done, it speaks for itself. I like the work he did when he went to the Alata village that was attacked. I think if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the middle belt, maybe it's Plateau, I can't be too sure. He was there, the video, I saw it, and he did very well there. And God knows how many things he has done for Nigerians along the way. But sometimes he has this thing that he does that makes him, he's quite off-putting. But then again, I do have things that I do that is even worse. So I can't be throwing stones. He's done very well for himself. And I think that it's good that he's calling some of these people out. From my point of view, Harrison should be held accountable until he can prove. The families that he actually refunded the money to come out and testify to that being true. If that is true, then that he can be exonerated by that, isn't it? Because it means that that is in the line of duty, and he's doing it in an unconventional way, but nonetheless, he did work before, and he may have worked again. And then he should be exonerated. And the police, whatever they think he has broken the law, they can decide to hold him accountable, because sometimes breaking the law in the line of doing the right thing, you can do that, but you should also be ready for the consequences. And that is the nature of the law. It's dispassionate and blind to the circumstances that surround your actions. The judge can decide to mitigate it, but he should be held accountable nonetheless. And that so-called currency that he went and replaced it with, how did he get it? Those questions that Very Dark Man was asking is quite pertinent. So this is the issue, and it's two individuals, and Nigerians, I think why this is catching fire, because it kind of goes into the psyche of Nigerians, where you see some people, they are doing good, but at the same time, they are shoveling money for themselves. And this is not new. And we know that Nigerians do it a lot. And as a matter of fact, if you are taking proportion by proportion, I think Harrison took less. Many Nigerians, they give them money to go and do something, they take 80%. They don't even use 80% for the job. So I will leave it at that. Regarding this coup that occurred in Benin Republic and the way the president has responded to it, you see how our leaders are very fast to respond to issues that affect foreigners, and not foreigners in terms of Africans, the French, I mean, and many these international bodies. So they were able to respond very, very fast to a coup that the whole country's military perpetrated, not a bandit, a whole country military perpetrated and foiled it within hours. And yet this same president, when something happened in Plateau, he was barely there. And our chief of defense staff, the position he was holding before, I think he was chief of army staff, if I'm not mistaken, couldn't even visit the place properly for 2 days. That he had to invite Very Dark Man to have a conversation about this. So it tells you the way our security system is built. It's not built for us technically. They are built to serve other people. When I come here and talk about how these people are caretaker, they behave like caretaker governments. They are not there for you. They are there to serve other people, because the way President Tinubu responded to that Benin Republic attack, coup, tells you everything you need to know. And for that, a lot of people will be happy with him. The French people will be so happy. Like, look at him. You see, he's really done a good job. Let's see whether we'll give him some biscuits for Nigeria. Who knows? And like when the Niger coup occurred, one of the things I said Tinubu could have done with that was to say, you know what? There's a lot of coups going on in Africa. We will take care of it, but our country has to be allowed to develop. We have to be allowed to industrialize. You can't come and start sabotaging us and doing terrible things to us. Yes, thank you. So our country should be allowed to develop, and we can't have you people coming to start doing some kind of destabilization actions. And I saw a report that says that the French president also said that terrorism has to end in Nigeria. Like, terrorism has to end. Are you sure? You have been in the Sahel for decades, and terrorism hasn't ended. Terrorism has never ended until you upgrade your security posture. And that's something else we as Nigerians have to push for. I did try to push for it some time ago, but I never really got around to doing it. So I'm going to be looking to do that. We have to start pushing for national security change. We have to, many of us are talking about state police, but we also have to push for all the institutions of this security has to be upgraded. And remember, you're creating jobs. The economy will move further. The shops will open longer. Farmers will be able to go to farm. And you can be able to go out at night in Nigeria, even if it's in the middle of the night, and feel safe. That's the country we need. And of course, the main topic in terms of Harrison, he should be held accountable like everyone else. I'm not sure we should be exercising it too much, because this is a small aspect of the Nigerian general issue. Thank you.
All right, Tunaja, thank you very much, sir, for that, your wonderful submission. Okay, the last person on the panel is Mr. Oduwa. Then we have 2 minutes rounding up. Everybody get ready for your 2 minutes so that we can round up after Mr. Oduwa's submission. Mr. Oduwa, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Najawas. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, man. God bless you. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. God bless you all. Mr. Najawash, you said that maybe I love Harrison. So me don't have anybody I love, and I don't have anybody I hate. Only what concerns me. That is why I always talk about when people boast of their ancestors. And I will always said, our ancestors stopped these people in able to run all over Nigeria, which our brother also fight in Oyo. So I always concerned about my land. And I want to talk to those.
Your network is failing. Am I the only one noticing it?
Yeah,
his network is shaky.
Mr. Odua,
Your network is breaking. It's failing.
Maybe you need to restart your system.
We can't hear you properly.
That is where it was taking me out since. Can you hear now?
Yeah, we are hearing you. I
Hello?
can see you. You are being removed by the network more than 3 times since. Go ahead. We can hear you right now, but if you pause the gauge, you have to go sort it out.
Not just Abi Bini, I'm a Eri Edo, who we understand what we sing this song. Idia ni yes ige nekun no bioba. Oja ya simie buoma. Can we hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So that is why I still said yesterday and all the days of my life. Me, I'm a person who wants solution to come. The ball is on the open field. It requires everybody to play the ball. But people decide to go and stay outside. A player who come to play it, he play it where it is not played where. If they refuse to come and play that ball, however that player like he play, all of them should shut up their mouth. And it's just like a person who, when they put mathematics for you to solve, it's open mathematics, and the person, you think you can solve it, and you refuse to come and solve it. Anybody who come to solve it, he solve it anyhow you see. You that now coming out and saying, no, you don't supposed to solve it like this is how you supposed, it is your fault because you can solve the mathematics and you refuse to solve it. So that person should take it as his own fault because this mathematics was open for everybody to solve. If you are Edo State and Delta State, since I'll be crying, let us of us wake up and stand for our land. We have to take that Oja, which we can sing. We the Edo said, Edo na aduko, I mean on the radio. Okay, no the na do moto kegbe. Okay, no mi na do aziye na gbon. If you read Edo, you will understand what those things mean. So where is that zeal of our forefather to defend our land? Then you will not hear it is our useless some useless people match. Let me take that back because of this thing of the Nigeria Constitution is not say that. The Nigeria Constitution gives some people permit to come and be destroying your land, destroying your farm, destroying your father, destroying your mother. You fold your hands and say Nigeria Constitution. Is it not your duty to defend your land, to defend yourself? If on Edo, when we cried in time of obesity, the Edos now start doing it before this governor. This is what I wanted to say to Madam Patricia the other day. Before this governor now banned the so-called vigilante, when the Edo wake up, was there still kidnapping, even court fight? Do they not stop? So when this governor come, he banned it. Was it not the same Edo people that we are chatting, happy to ban the same security this thing? So where the kidnapping happened, is it not in Edo State? Where are the Edo people? Whether from Aucho, from Besan, from Edo, the Edo speaking or whatever, where are they? Do they die? Or thing person have to go is if they want to contact, do they not know Air Force base in a airport road? Do they not know military barrack in a this SRT, Bowo? Do they not know in Ogida? Do they not know police station in every local government, every state? Why do they not go to the people that, yes, you can know that these people had the right to shoot aside? Is in the RDC in the data is where you now go and contact? And we are all chatting here. If you refuse to do what is needful, so anybody can do it anyhow for you. If you are those sons and daughters, and you refuse to guard your land, you refuse to protect your land, kidnapping will continue. Because if you are not happy for kidnapping to continue, you will have volunteered yourself to do what your forefather did to protect the land. You will have made sure that your land is well protected for you. So that is where I still stand on my ground. Everybody enter bush. I mean, I did it in the time of SARS. I enter bush with them because I want my place to be protected. So if you want the state to be protected, if you are those sons and daughters, whether man or woman, boy or girl, old or young, take the action, enter bush and say this thing must stop, and it stop. It will stop. So that is for that. For the Nigeria, you even hear when they were interviewing military general, he said they have to negotiate with Boko Haram. Military, a general said they have to negotiate with Boko Haram. That is why this one, they don't know how they did it. That is why the people were not released. To tell you the people you said is your government, they are the one killing you. If a military general have to say they have to go and negotiate with terrorists, then what do they use to negotiate with them? We don't want to disclose that completely. But they have to go and do this. A general, when they were interviewing him. So if Nigeria has those generals who ready to go and negotiate with terrorists or kidnappers, whatever you call them, then who are the other people? Nigerians. Did they really even good if the police people that is not arresting, is it not their duty to go to the bush and make sure those people free? The same police station that we now say he had the audacity to do this thing to do. Is it not their duty to make sure that thing doesn't happen in the state? They are collecting money. Then what I want to say is, if Nigeria cannot have Air Force,
1 minute.
Thank you. Nigeria can have Air Force that go to Benin Republic to go and fight, but that Air Force cannot fight and make sure Nigeria is safe. Then who are we? Thank you, Mr. Najawa. So let all of us put it together and do it, not to wait for us, anybody to come and do it for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Oduwa. Thank you, sir. Okay, I appreciate you all right there. We are going to have our final submission now. If Madarita is there, Madarita, please help me to take the final submission to 2 minutes, everybody. No additional. If you are available, though, no additional, no add up, exactly 2 minutes so that we can round up on time. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Okay, I'm going to go by what I see on the screen. Mr. Prince Alabo, you have 2 minutes, your final submission. Okay, Mr. Alabo is not there. Give us our mandate. You have 2 minutes, final submission. Okay. Mr. 2 Ninja, final submission, sir. 2 minutes.
Thank you. Yeah, in the context of Nigeria, given where we are now, we have to start putting our focus on national security, especially for the new year. That should be a theme, really, because if you can fix that, I can assure you, men, Nigerians will be trooping back to Nigeria. Nigeria, in many ways, is a great country. And in so many ways, like, you know, in the UK, you'll be shocked how, you know, we like to envy them and be happy, oh, their system is working because their roads are pretty and everything. But do you know, 33% of UK men have got criminal convictions. 33% of UK men have got criminal conviction in that country, in this country. So, and it's mostly like that in many Western countries. These are countries with a lot of money. Yeah, they have somebody. So you always have criminals. They are always with you. And our problem is that we don't enforce the rules. That's where things tend to fail. And because of this lack of rule following, it led to the kind of mess we see in our national security posture. Because if you cannot even maintain law and order, how can you even be bothered to maintain your national security? You can easily be compromised and be asked to do stupid things that you know full well is going to deny your people a lot of wealth. But as long as you are good, isn't it? That's what our politicians do. This is what we do best.
30 seconds.
Our people are very, very good at selling each other out. So we have to try to stem that. And the way to do that is to advocate that we recruit into our security forces. If you don't recruit, that's the only thing we've never done. 30 seconds go in 3 seconds.
Thank you very much, Mr. 2 Niger. Madam Patricia Ma, you have 2 minutes, final submission. Okay, she's not there. Mr. Abdul Malik, you have 2 minutes, sir.
Good evening, Mrs. Rita, and there is nothing more to say. You see, Nigeria citizens, they are just gullible people. It's not only when they arrest person they will come out and protest. You guys should protest, peaceful protest, for government to give you security. Because the country, look at the country now. Now they are going towards celebration, right? How are they going to travel? But they don't even do that. Only when they arrest person, they will come out to protest. You guys should come out to protest so that government will give you security. It's your right, not peacefully. Even like you don't have road. What are you guys living for? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abdulmalik. Mr. Oduwasa, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Madam Rita. For those who is telling us it is recruit that Nigerian people need, we thank God that Nigeria have never recruit now when they went and bombard another man country, which there is no even stealing. They said they wanted to overthrow government. Now the country that they are doing more than that overthrowment. Since then, no village, you cannot travel from one road to another. The same government, the same soldiers that they could not use their equipment to make sure their country is safe. So my Nigeria people, it is you that we need to save yourself from the hands of the Janjaweed, as our brother called them, the hands of the Janjaweed. So if you don't save yourself, nobody will come and save you. So that is only what I know. And that is where our forefathers, they fought for the land, because they know that it's only them that need to do it. So if you know that you want to fight for yourself, fight for the land, put yourself in the position. That is what I love. Where we say challenge, you be the solution to the land. And if other person want to tell that person, also be a solution to it, not just to stay on the back of the fence and tell you, this is how you're supposed to play the ball. It's not how you're supposed to play it. You enter the field, play the ball, so that the land will be good for all of us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm going to call Mr. Dream Nation, Mr. Prince Alabo again. And if he's not there, give us a mandate. You're not there either. Okay, I think
I'm here.
Okay,
Sorry.
you have 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes. Final
All right.
submission.
Thank you, Madam Rita. I just want to stress this out and ask those people, those gullible and blind APC supporters, should ask President Tinubu what is the interest of Nigeria in Niger. Because when Donald Trump said, stop the killing of Christians, stop the genocide, if you can't stop it, we will come to Nigeria, gun ablazing. And President Tinubu and co begin to rant on the social media. America has interest in Nigeria. America is coming for our resources. But today, you release the army of Nigeria, the jet fighters that you could not use to bomb the people in Sambisa forest. While our
Mr.
own...
Labo,
Yes, sir.
are you sure those jet fighters, those Air Force guys,
Give us
they
a
are not
mandate.
just
I'm sorry.
commissioned?
Give us a mandate. You cannot interrupt. This is final submission now. Please do not interrupt. Go ahead then,
Okay,
Mr. Dream
thank
Nation.
you, Madam Rita. Just recently, our own, is it helicopter crashed? Today, we don't know what happened. And the same country is sending, why we are unable to fight our own, to go and destroy innocent citizens of Benin Republic. So they should ask President Tinubu what is the interest. And if they can justify the reason for them to go, then they should allow America to come and help them, help Nigeria stop the killing that is going on. Because it's because of the failure of government that we have people like Harrison and Very Dark Man. In America, in
30
Canada, in
seconds.
UK, do we have people like Very Dark Man or Harrison? No, it's because of a lawless society where we are in Nigeria. That is why people are suffering. We are having people like this rising up.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Madam. Let me just leave it there.
Thank you, sir. Give us a mandate, sir. You have 2 minutes if you're there.
Well,
Final submission.
thank you very much. I greet you and appreciate you. Well, all I can say at this point is Nigerians truly need to understand who their lovers are and who cares for them, because it's a pertinent question, very, very important question. When Nigeria went to Benin Republic, those fighters, the fighter jets, the guys that actually fly those jets, were they newly commissioned or they been in the force before now? And so when people come here and tell you recruit on what ground, so they can buy your people, it shows now that Nigeria has enough of manpower to combat the insurgency in Nigeria. The only problem is that the insurgency is created by Nigerian government and their social media rantlers. They also come here. They come here and rant for the government on how the government need to recruit, even though the government and them are the one that orchestrate the evil against Nigerians. I mean, I don't know how they were able to fly those jets, went to Benin Republic, did like what America did in Venezuela, or what they did in Iraq or Pakistan, and they return back to Nigeria when the Senate have not even given the criminal drug baron, they've not given him green light to go and carry out the evil act he did in Benin Republic. But like I said earlier, the southern part of Nigeria, southeast, southwest, south,
30
is always
seconds.
at the receiving end. When they were go to Benin, to Niger, to go strike in Niger, they stopped the criminal drug baron. He could not do anything. But now, Macron, the young boy, asked him to do the evil act in Benin, and they're able to do it. All your social media rantlers and the evil people that comes and tell Nigerians, recruit, open your eyes and smell the coffee.
Thank
We
you.
don't need no recruitment. We only need technology to fight the insurgency. We can
Thank you
bring
very
them
much.
down. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I agree with you. Yeah,
I see. You must agree with that because you shot my time and gave him more time. I don't know why Nigeria was lets you do this.
I'm not ready to be
Proof
very
against you now because I actually checked it. You shot my time by almost 20 seconds.
I did.
That is very, yes,
okay,
you did.
What? Okay, do you know what? Take 20 seconds of my time. So
yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Don't tell me what to do, Mr. Tunanja. I have.
That is kind of rigging. You accuse other people of rigging. You just rigged this situation just now. Don't do what you're doing.
What is your problem, Mr. Tunanja?
You allowed him because he was insulting me to go more than 20 seconds over. Why you shot me 20 seconds down?
Please.
What kind of rigging is that?
You need to speak with me with respect, Mr. Tunanja. I'm not your.
I will respect people that are level-headed.
I don't know the color of your problem.
I know full well that you are fully biased. Anybody can go and check the time right now.
Mr. Tunanja, I don't know the color of your problem.
You dare to even call me biased? When you are like a bado yourself.
Oh my goodness.
We are not here to rig. We don't rig on Naija Watch Media. It is you and Tinubu that rig election.
I'm lying. So people go and check it. Go and check it.
We don't rig on Naija Watch.
Give us a mandate. Can you mute yourself?
I don't like when people are so dishonest and
give us a mandate. Mute yourself.
We are not like you and Amoda that rig election and stole it and run with it.
Can you mute yourself, please? Give us a mandate, please. Just mute yourself, please. It's quite disturbing. You see adults, changing. I don't like this kind of exchange. To Naija, I just told you, you felt offended that I cheated you from time. I said, okay, take 20 seconds of my own time. I haven't made my final submission, and then you started ranting. Please, let us behave like adults. To Naija, take 20 seconds from my time.
It wasn't your time. It was always mine, by the way. It wasn't yours.
Why are you whining? I just gave you 20 seconds. Stop whining.
Not your time. It's my time. So stop it.
I said
stop it. It's my time. It's not your time. Don't try to claim the moral high ground like you are doing me a favor.
I'm not trying to do any moral high ground. What's the color of your problem to Nigeria? If you cannot be respectful,
because you're biased. That's why. That's what my issue with you.
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Now you're biased. That's why you are very happy to have give us a mandate, slander me and say you agree with it.
I didn't slander
because you're biased.
Quiet. What is all this nonsense? Please behave like an
adult. I don't like people being dishonest. We're just here talking about Harrison being dishonest, and we still here, right here. Come on, let's not pretend that you didn't do it.
Nothing to be
Just apologize and move
here,
on.
Niger. I just gave you 20 seconds of my own time, and I'm not being pretentious. And don't even go there with me this evening.
If you say it's your time, then that's where you're wrong. Say you made a mistake and give me back my time.
I did not make any mistake, Mr. Two Niger. In fact, I don't even know why I'm
Can somebody go and check it, please? Niger, watch, check it and see what I'm lying.
Please, I would like to let me make my 2 minutes final
You gave him
20, mute yourself.
You gave him 20 seconds more and gave me 20%, 20 seconds left.
Niger, mute yourself, please. I don't know the color of your problem, but I'm not your problem, please. Thank you. Regarding what the man from Borderland is doing, going all the way to help our neighbors, it's very, very noble. But however, we all know that there's some sort of influence from France. Our president, well, not my president, the man from Bordelon, who is in Nassau Rock, we all know that he spends his holiday, his medical trip, and even some short visits to France. So there's some sort of French influence there. I have no valid proof that the French didn't cajole the man from Bordelon. Oh, please go and help my people. One of the people that, I'm kind of like controlling their country. Go and help me. That's exactly what we saw. Let us see. When people are saying, why don't you go to the due process? You should have gone through the Senate, blah, blah, blah. Do we have a Senate? We don't have a Senate now. We don't. Hey, the president say, I want this. What's his name? Mr. Akpabio can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. The president will find a way using Olani Peko. Is that not his auditor general? What they call them? And whatever it is he has is called. Even though we use some sort of reason to veto whatever the Senate will. So Nigerian system of government, let's not kill ourselves. There's nothing like due process. There's nothing like due process. Anything the president wants to do, he will do it. The Senate will not question it. They don't have the liver. You understand? So if Nigeria feels that they want to still be the big brother, or the man from Bordelon wants to feel like the president of the African Union, good luck to them. I really, personally, I'm not really interested in whatever the decisions that they make, because at the end of the day, I am focusing on the insecurity in Nigeria. That's just me. That is just what I am interested in. So all these rigmarole is just, to me, it's just noise. All these questions, nobody's going to reply you, Rufai. Nobody's going to respond to you, Odiope. And another thing I noticed, Mr. Elvis, please, if you are there, please, you can come in and interrupt me, because I think my 2 minutes is past.
Yes, I'm here, but finish that statement. I'm here.
Yes, there's one thing that I noticed, like, in Africa, I don't know if a lot of you have read African history and a lot of countries and the colonies. We all know that the African leaders we have today, with the exception of, I would say, the one from Mali, Niger, I can't even, maybe, what's the name of this called? Mauritius, maybe they're kind of independent, but 90%, let me use 80% of African leaders today, whether from north, south, east, or west, they are all so greedy, and they all have foreign influence. Why would someone like Museveni, who has been ruling Uganda, who betrayed Gaddafi, has been a president for 36 years or more? Well, it's not 36, 1986. Since 1986 he's president. Paul Biya, he has been, in fact, that's the oldest one, 43 years. Nguesso, 38 years. And you think, and if you go to Central African Republic, in fact, the list is endless. It shows you that there is foreign influence. Coups are coming because new generations are coming. The internet has shown that you have power. The internet has shown Sri Lanka. The internet has shown other countries that the youth have taken over. They are sick and tired. They know they are lacking, and so that's why this coup is not going to end. I'm not trying to be a bearer of bad news, but this coup in Africa, not just the West, in Africa, is not going to end. It happened in Egypt. It happened in Sudan. In fact, Sudan is in problem today. It's all about our greedy leaders, because they want to make deal with this colonial, I don't want to call them masters, these colonial entities. So it is what it is, and we just have to save ourselves. Yeah, we have to save ourselves. It's unfortunate that what happened in Benin Republic, the people, well, election, I don't know if election is coming very soon, but they have to save themselves. Yeah, that's what I would say. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
All right. Thank you very much, Madarita. The reason why this will continue to happen in Africa, because as you stated that the leaders are greedy, and the African people are finding every means to rescue themselves out of this bondage, or rather this captivity. So that's why it will continue to happen. So yeah, but for me, that's not really my concern, though. If it happens, it means that they are looking for a better country. That's all. But nevertheless, what do I know? Thank you very much, Mother Suberry. Thanks for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. You said I was initially supporting Harrison, but on second thought, why remove 5 million to track the kidnappers? Why not just 10K, 20K, or 50K? Just asking, because chips are very tiny and Pararan sealed it. Okay. Thank you very much, Mother Suberry. I like people who come out to accept their stand, because there's nothing wrong if you were supporting Harrison from the beginning, like you just stated, but later on you not get to understand that you were supporting probably the wrong thing. But some people, they are still very, very adamant. They are shy. They are egoistic. Manner is not allowing them to accept that, oh, I thought it was like this or like that. But nevertheless, everybody is entitled to support whoever they want to support. After all, devil get followers. So it's a normal thing. For me, I'm not against, what is it called? Harrison in any way. That's why I have to go extensively back to let you know that how long I have known this man.
Mr. Elvis, we're not hearing you anymore. I don't know what happened. Can anybody hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that, man. Thank you for letting me know on time. Yeah, for me, I have to go back at least to let you guys know how long I've known Harrison and all that, and how I've rescued him from one trouble before in the past. But nevertheless, in final conclusion, supporting the everyone's submission here today. What is wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter whoever that is involved. In fact, if you like the person so much, then you have to advise the person. But if the matter don't enter social media, if you also like the person so much, you don't need to join people to destroy the person, because maybe one or two reasons, both of you have had one or two better time before in the past. Then, at the same time, you don't need to destroy the person. Just come out to say, I'm not in support of this person's dealings, but I don't really have much to say. At least you've let people to know that you're not in support. Everybody's, yes, sometimes we can stylishly be biased. Everybody. It's a normal thing of a human being. Just like Mother Deborah called out my pastor the other time. Yes, I stylishly accepted that, oh, what he did is wrong, but I did not go extensively. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to be part of the people that want to bring my pastor down and let's destroy him. And I did not stop others from saying whatever they want to say either. But the beautiful thing about it is that I said, I'm not in support of what he did, right? That one alone, people will understand what you stand for. But for you to know that the person, your favorite, is doing the wrong thing, and you're continuously saying, concern me, this, that, that is my concern. How are we going to have that better Nigeria that we all are craving for? My people, there's every probability, or rather possibility, or anyhow you want to look at it, that we will not have that better Nigeria we are looking for in our time. It not be like, because even though we succeeded, for example, now having the right leader, the people will now still become the problem of the country. Yes. Because most of the mindset of the people is shocking. It's shocking. Sometimes it comes from elderly ones. Then you not be asking yourself, how can me will be small picking go fear advise this elderly person? So we have a long way to go in Nigeria.
if you have the energy to call out that our politicians are corrupt politicians, you have the mind to call out Tinubu, Atiku, and many other satanic politicians we have mentioned on this platform, then it comes to your favor, you cannot call them out how it's supposed to be. Now you now start asking for evidence, like Ogashimeze said, why are we not talking about his past? Whereas you and I talk about Tinubu's past. Here, the drug dealings was his past, is not present. Right? You discuss it here. There were a lot of veins in your head, in your neck, in your throat. Apart from Shimeze even tried. Shimeze is even better than some people who came to this platform. Shimeze is even better than some people who refused to come to the platform at all. What about some people who refuse to come to the platform to talk about this guy? Since we'll be talking about this guy, I don't know whether some of them notice whether they notice. Say some people did not join this platform, they did not call into the show. Is it because they have one affiliation with them? Yes, sir.
At least somebody was even bold to call in last week now, after they have talked about the fiber optic cable, right? So we are there now. They should come and defend all of their evil now. As Obaseki is traveling from one place to the other, they should come here and also come and defend it.
You know,
they should come.
It's crazy, my brother. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to your person, your favorite, the person you like, love, or whatever, some of them you'll vanish. You will see how I tackled Mr. Odua on this platform. But I'll respect him and Mr. Shimeze at least they came in. What about those that will say, it's one of my person, I know you're the coming to talk this period, this matter finish, and not go join the panel. Now those people are not supposed to fear. Those people now are supposed to fear. Those people that selectively come out who they want to talk about. Some people will not join the panel based on ethnicism, tribalism. Some will not join based on favoritism. Some will not join because of it's just crazy.
Mr. Niger watch.
Yes, sir.
But you don't know if that particular period they have something, they are busy, you understand?
No, it's not possible, sir. It's not possible. Any breaking news in Nigeria, no matter how busy everybody be, they will still talk on it, even though you don't come every day. That's not possible. We're talking about crowd. I'm not talking about one person here. You want to tell me say Tinubu and Shetima they fight just now? They go busy. They're not going to see them for any platform. Abi, not busy. They tell you say that they busy when breaking news come out. Abi, so not with breaking news. Nobody they busy on earth when breaking news come out. As long as you are a speaker, you are a media critic. Or you want to tell me say Atiku and Peter Obi now they fight? You will not go see them. No, my brother. Everybody cannot be busy at the same time. One thing that I want people to get right, if you are not here and I see you are vocal over that particular thing on another platform, I will be proud of you. You don't have to be here. I've said this so many times. Because when you leave this kind of message, people might think because you not come join the people today. Today we have the full panel. As I'm speaking right now, we still have about 8 people on the panel, or 7. It's not that. I'm saying if you are not here, at least speak on it. Now, something that is wrong is some of the things you are speaking against, right? They happen now. Either because it's your friend, your brother, your tribe man, or whatever, you vanish. Ew! Everybody is busy. Everybody is just busy. It's just that tomorrow now, God forbid, Peter Obi get with your apple. I'm not going to come broadcast for 2 days. I will also come here to tell you the 3rd day that I was busy. Yes, I said I was busy. You not go hold me now. Let me see what is on comment section before I press this button. Black Panther said Nigeria was the way to go is a new constitution and the rule of law. Of course, that is something we've been advocating for a while now. Of course, I support that 100%. I just, although the way we dey go, I believe I say Tinubu is set to do that too. In fact, Tinubu is set to do so many things that is going to shock so many people from January. I just hope he not change his mind. And it's going to make most of the Northerners cry for January. Formation reach
Mr.
me.
Nigel, you know you said this last year before January. Last year,
Yes,
December, you said it before. Now you said it again. There is nothing changed.
No, something changed now.
No, maybe
Something.
Mr. Ives, Mr.
What
Ives,
changed?
you don't
What
eat
changed?
corn.
What changed?
Maybe if Mr. Ives say you don't eat corn now, we don't know.
No. Normally, there's a lot of changes coming in January. Mr. Abdul Malik, if you say nothing changed this it's January till now, you know how many people will not die this year? You know how many people they don't kidnap?
No, not be about death, about reform, about reform.
I don't talk reform. In case you don't understand my speech, I said there will be a lot of changes from Tinubu from January. That's why they talk and read. And the change,
Okay,
a lot of
I think you thought about change for good.
I never mention good one day for this platform. I don't
Okay. Now we understand. Thank you.
I said there is a lot of changes from January. So any changes you see January to December, take it like that and change. It's a renew hope. Anyhow you take CM. So I know they mention, if I dey talk, I dey listen to myself. If I say there's a lot of good things that is going to happen from this Tinubu government from January, then you hold me to that. But when I say there's a lot of changes, you yourself assume in a different way. Now you want to assume, not my fault be that one. At least a lot of changes happen. Yes, ma'am.
I was hearing that it's probably going to change it to a regional system of government. Is that why you're saying to cry?
Yes.
I hope we're going to get out of the Midwest.
Let me tell you.
I'm sick and
Let
tired.
me tell you, Margarita, most of the changes that is going to happen from January, many Northerners will cry. Many, if not all. I mean, most of especially the elites.
Northerners will not accept. Northerners will not accept regional system of government. They will not accept it.
But Mr. Elvis, at the end of the day, what else he wants to make it regional? What is the essence? What is the basis of it? Listen, the regional government will not be the one of the 70s. We're in 2025 or 2020, going to 2026 now. How would the arrangement of resources be like? How would the arrangement of the government be like? Whose pocket is it going to? Because it's still the same set of corrupt politicians are still going to be driving this so-called regional government. So where is the change? So that might
don't forget about Lagos. Don't forget about Lagos.
That might just be a political move that is not even beneficial to the people. How would that change the quality of life of Nigerians? It's not just making a system.
Okay. Now make me talk and say a lot of changes will happen from January, Margarita. No worry, wait for the change.
It's not just about spiting the North. That's my point. It's not about trying to spite the North or anything. Is it workable?
Thank you.
Who are the people controlling it? Is it not the same boys? Are we going to have a Senate anymore? You know, all those things have to come into play. Is it going to be central?
At least, Margarita, it will be part of the changes that we're talking about. Abu Azi, you said you don't drag Mr. Najar was tired about this statement. You said Tinubu will surprise us from January and nothing happens. Oh, so you know, Abu Azi, now you talk this. So you don't get any surprise in January till now. Then in December. Tinubu never surprised you from January till now. I don't know where you did. Okay, in America, you really did.
Miss Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Miss Elvis. So now, another question, we say, you know, say when Musa go present himself, say, as a minister of defense, right? Akpabio was quickly to say that he will not take a bow and go. Now that Tinubu went to strike Benin, why didn't Akpabio make a statement?
Okay, I don't know. I want to ask Mr. Abu Aziz a question. Mr. Abu Aziz said, I talk about surprises from Tinubu and nothing changed. Let's start with what do you call the River State governor? What do you name? Fubara.
Fubara, okay.
Fubara. Was that not a surprise? Was that not a surprise?
That is expected. Maybe that's what he means. It is expected of Tinubu. That's what he means.
Mr.
Niger was.
Can you explain?
Mr. Niger was.
No, I think what he's saying is that whether regardless of positive or negative this thing, things will happen. So I think that's what he's trying to say.
Change is change. Either positive or negative, but change will come from January.
Mr. Elvis.
Mr. Nigeria, there is nothing we
First
change
time
rather
to hear
than
what
tax
you're
reform.
saying.
It's only tax reform we change.
At least part of the change is that you have terrorists. You put them into Nigerian army. You have terrorists. You sit down and bargain with them. So
Do you
that's part
have
of the
proof
change.
that he put a terrorist
Stop doing that. I don't know why this guy just perpetrate. Just stop doing that. That they are putting terrorists in Nigerian military. Don't do that. People are dying out there. You're here spewing out rubbish and lies.
Don't jump out of your chair.
Stop doing that. It's not nice. It's really not nice. It's just what is different between you and Harrison now? You just go out and start spewing out rubbish. That doesn't make sense.
Fall down. No, don't
These
jump
soldiers are
down from your seat.
bandits into the military. Don't know how silly that statement is.
Just sit down and
to Niger, they call them repented Boko Haram. They carry them enter soldier.
No, it's not the people they recruited. They put them in state this is security, not Nigerian military.
I say in Nigeria soldiers, those called repented Boko Haram in time of Buhari, they put them in Nigeria soldiers.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know the Nigerian military? If they promote a junior officer to a senior position, the other will resign. And you are telling me bandits that have killed soldiers, they will recruit them into the military. Are you crazy?
Don't let you down for
Have you not found many militaries? Have you not found many military people making the video of it? Using their mouth to say it?
They have not. You are just assuming that
are you now more military than military man? Are you now more military than person inside the military?
Hold on, we have gone to the official sources because.
Are you now more military than person inside the military who went to the fight? Who went to the fighting ground?
These people are actors. They are actors. They are there to stop the Nigerian mind. All over the place.
Mute yourself to Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. Thank you. This basketballs, if you don't enter the broadcast, you better say the thing not the sweet finish. Now do well. When I talk on our just I don't bring basketballs in. Why be saying when they talk my own now they choke on their mouth. Everybody will they unmute, they choke their mouth. Let me give my submission in peace. Finally, from January, there will be a lot of changes in fact, expect a lot of changes from Tinubu's government. Just straight from January, and also from February, straight from January, a lot will happen in 2026. A lot. Either good or bad, but a lot will happen. Specifically, realistically, I have to put it straight. A lot is going to happen. Just have that in mind. Tinubu has been pushed to the wall. He was not ready to do anything before in this country, that man. But hopefully, though. But at the moment, he has been pushed to the wall. Let's see. From January, everybody have, packed their load already, set to do Christmas and all that. Once you don't eat your Christmas rice, your New Year rice, you'll see how this country will be from January. We know the fit talk like that because we are not allowed, because waiting on the public space, if you hear them, you talk in riddles. But from January, a lot will happen. And some of the things that came to me that will happen, if it happens, me personally will come to this platform to give Tinubu, I'll come here to applaud him. Some of the things that got to me, if it happens, I just pray, but not my mouth and go here say, na December will day, as my mama talk just now. But hopefully,
we are in December now.
Now we day, okay. Some people were asking just now, says from January, not to happen. I think they don't know so that they December, they don't know what will happen. Okay. All right. My people, now God bless you now. We'll come to the end of the broadcast. Thank you very much. Give us a mandate, Mother Rita, Mother Patricia. Thank you to Naja, Abdul Malik, Mr. Oduwa. Who left? Who was on the panel that left? Mr. Alabo, Mr. Stephanie, yes, and everyone who called into the show today. Thank you, my wonderful people, my Mother Deborah, and many others that called in. Mr. Shimize, yes, Wege, and many others. Thank you very much. And God will bless you, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Those of you that supported the platform financially, Madam Eugenia, Blessed Lady,
and are so berry. Now all are women. By the way, we see the same man where they give me super chat for years. See, this thing a realistic thing. It don't come to my mind. That's not so women is super chat me for this platform. Oh no, sorry. Women, men they get two men with the support the hand. I want to say because this one now women you line up for you. And God will bless you now, our mama. And then our mama and they pave way for us to come to this earth. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for your continuous encouragement. All our wonderful women and men here. May the men not go verse. So not the way this platform, the way people take the verse. Because because of that now. Let's maybe they buy me coffee before we say I'm not going to ever buy them again. Not go first, so you know, say that's so that's why they talk before you go first now. Because they find you, they go out what they beg you. Anyway, my people want the conversation. Mother for mommy, that's right. Thank you very much, my lovely mother. I appreciate you, mommy. Thanks for all that you do. My brother Abu Aziz, God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you. Love Maduka. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you, Madam Eugenia, my lovely brother Black Panther. Uege right there. We have plenty today. Blessed lady, thank you very much. Bex Mans, thank you very much. I see all your comments since. T. Davison, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all right there. Kingsley, and many more. Blessed lady, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Eva Line, and many others. And God will bless you, my people. Ikeshuku, my brother, I saw you earlier on. Thank you very much as well. I appreciate you. Endeavor to join us every day. We are here 7 p.m. Nigerian time. We're talking about the things that's affecting you and I. If you are one of the people that speak truth to power and you are one of the people that understand the plight and things that is affecting us in Nigeria, then this is the right place for you to be because we are speaking truth to power here. We say it how it is. Endeavor to join us, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we are here so that you can join us to talk about the things that affecting you and I. My people, and God will bless you now. Don't forget to like and share. Press on that like button before you leave. And also, subscribe to our channel if it's your first time joining this platform. Because some of you are listening, but you have never subscribed. Just hit on the subscription button. Be part of the blessing of this platform. And God will bless you now, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and bye for now.
In this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. I make a day fear my God. I make a day fear my maker. Come on, song. Organize. dey fear my God. I make I dey fear my maker.